Welcome to the 80-20 Principle, Mastering Efficiency for Success, a transformative journey into the realm of optimized productivity and achievement. Written by Mindful Literary, this audiobook is your guide to unlocking the secrets of efficiency and harnessing the power of the renowned 80-20 principle. In this enlightening exploration, we delve deep into the core philosophy of achieving more with less effort. The 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle, reveals that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. Through this audiobook, you will learn how to identify and leverage that vital 20% to achieve remarkable success in various aspects of your life. Join us as we navigate through practical strategies, real-life examples, and insightful guidance to help you master efficiency and reach new heights of success. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a professional, or an individual seeking personal growth, this audiobook offers invaluable wisdom to optimize your efforts and maximize your outcomes. Prepare to embark on a journey of transformation, where efficiency meets excellence, and success becomes a natural expression of your focused efforts. Get ready to unlock your full potential and achieve unparalleled success with the 80-20 principle, Mastering Efficiency for Success. Chapter 1: Introduction to the 80-20 Principle. Understanding the 80-20 Principle. The 80-20 Principle, also known as the Pareto Principle, is a powerful concept that can revolutionize the way we approach our lives and work. It states that roughly 80% of the results come from 20% of the causes or inputs. In other words, a small portion of our efforts or resources often yield the majority of our desired outcomes. The essence of the 80-20 principle. At its core, the 80-20 principle is about identifying and focusing on the vital few, the 20% that generates the majority of the results, while minimizing or eliminating the trivial many, the 80% that contributes little to our desired outcomes. This principle can be applied to various aspects of our lives, from personal productivity to business strategies, time management, and even relationships. The power of imbalance. One of the key insights of the 80-20 principle is that the distribution of inputs and outputs is often imbalanced. This means that not all efforts or resources are created equal. By understanding this imbalance, we can prioritize our actions and resources to achieve maximum impact and efficiency. For example, in a business context, it is often observed that a small percentage of customers generate the majority of revenue. By identifying and focusing on these high-value customers, businesses can allocate their resources more effectively and increase their overall profitability. Applying the 80-20 principle. To apply the 80-20 principle effectively, we need to develop a keen sense of observation and analysis. We must identify the vital few that drive the majority of our desired outcomes and separate them from the trivial many that consume our time and energy without significant results. In our personal lives, this could mean identifying the activities or relationships that bring us the most joy, fulfillment, or personal growth. By focusing on these vital few, we can make the most of our limited time and energy, leading to a more fulfilling and balanced life. In a professional context, the 80-20 principle can help us identify the tasks or projects that have the greatest impact on our career or business success. By prioritizing these vital few, we can achieve higher levels of productivity and effectiveness, ultimately leading to greater success and satisfaction. The 80-20 principle in practice. To apply the 80-20 principle effectively, we need to develop a systematic approach. Here are some steps to get started. Identify the key areas. Begin by identifying the key areas of your life or work where the 80-20 principle can be applied. This could be your personal goals, work projects, or even your relationships. Analyze the inputs and outputs. Take a closer look at the inputs and outputs in these areas. Identify the activities, tasks, or relationships that contribute the most to your desired outcomes. Focus on the vital few. Once you have identified the vital few, prioritize them in your daily life or work. Allocate more time, energy, and resources to these activities or relationships. Minimize the trivial many. Identify the activities or relationships that contribute little to your desired outcomes. Find ways to minimize or eliminate them from your life or work. Continuously evaluate and adjust. The 80-20 principle is not a one-time fix. It requires continuous evaluation and adjustment. Regularly assess the impact of your actions and make necessary changes to optimize your results. Unlocking the potential of the 80-20 principle. The 80-20 principle has the potential to unlock new levels of productivity, efficiency, and success in our lives. By understanding and embracing this principle, we can focus our efforts on the vital few that truly matter, while minimizing distractions and inefficiencies. In the following chapters, we will explore the history and origins of the 80-20 principle, as well as its practical applications in various areas of our lives. We will delve into strategies for identifying the vital few, leveraging the power of the 80-20 principle, achieving peak performance, overcoming obstacles, building effective relationships, achieving financial success, and sustaining continuous improvement. By the end of this book, you will have a comprehensive understanding of the 80-20 principle and how to apply it to achieve extraordinary results in all aspects of your life. So let's dive in and unleash the power of the 80-20 principle. History and origins of the 80-20 principle. The 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle, is a concept that has had a profound impact on various aspects of life, from business and economics to personal development and time management. In this section, we will explore the history and origins of the 80-20 principle, shedding light on its evolution and the individuals who contributed to its development. The discovery of the 80-20 principle. The 80-20 principle was first observed by an Italian economist named Vilfredo Pareto in the late 19th century. Pareto noticed that approximately 80% of the land in Italy was owned by just 20% of the population. Intrigued by this observation, Pareto began to explore whether this distribution pattern could be found in other areas of life. Pareto's research led him to discover that the 80-20 principle was not limited to land ownership, but could be applied to a wide range of phenomena. He found that approximately 80% of the wealth in society was controlled by 20% of the population, and that 80% of the peas in his garden came from just 20% of the pods. This principle seemed to hold true across different domains, suggesting a universal pattern. Further development of the 80-20 principle. While Pareto was the first to observe the 80-20 principle, it was the work of Richard Koch, a British author and entrepreneur, that popularized the concept in the modern era. In his book, The 80-20 Principle, The Secret of Achieving More with Less, Koch delved deeper into the principle and its implications. Koch expanded on Pareto's initial observations and applied the 80-20 principle to various aspects of life, including business, time management, and personal development. He argued that by identifying and focusing on the vital few, the 20% that generates 80% of the results, individuals and organizations could achieve significant improvements in efficiency and productivity. Applications of the 80-20 principle. The 80-20 principle has found widespread application in numerous fields, revolutionizing the way people approach their work and personal lives. In business, the principle has been used to identify the most profitable customers, prioritize tasks, and streamline operations. By focusing on the vital few customers or activities that generate the majority of the revenue or impact, businesses can optimize their resources and achieve greater success. In the realm of time management, the 80-20 principle has been instrumental in helping individuals prioritize their tasks and allocate their time effectively. By identifying the few activities that contribute the most to their goals and focusing on them, individuals can make significant progress while minimizing wasted effort. Furthermore, the 80-20 principle has been applied to personal development, allowing individuals to identify the key areas of their lives that have the greatest impact on their overall well-being and happiness. By focusing on these vital few areas, individuals can make meaningful improvements and lead more fulfilling lives. Criticisms and limitations. While the 80-20 principle has gained widespread recognition and acceptance, it is not without its critics. Some argue that the principle oversimplifies complex systems and fails to account for the nuances and interdependencies that exist in reality. They argue that the distribution may not always be precisely 80-20 and can vary depending on the context. Additionally, critics argue that the 80-20 principle can lead to a narrow focus on short-term gains at the expense of long-term sustainability. By solely prioritizing the vital few, there is a risk of neglecting the trivial many, which may have long-term implications. Despite these criticisms, the 80-20 principle continues to be a valuable tool for individuals and organizations seeking to maximize their efficiency and achieve peak performance. Its simplicity and universality make it a powerful concept that can be applied in various contexts. In conclusion, the 80-20 principle, initially observed by Vilfredo Pareto and further developed by Richard Koch, has had a profound impact on how individuals and organizations approach their work and personal lives. By focusing on the vital few, individuals can achieve more with less and unlock their full potential. The 80-20 principle's applications in business, time management, and personal development have made it a valuable tool for those seeking to achieve peak performance and success. While it may have its limitations and critics, the 80-20 principle remains a powerful concept that continues to shape the way we approach efficiency and productivity. Applying the 80-20 principle in everyday life. The 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle, is a powerful concept that can be applied to various aspects of our lives to achieve greater efficiency and success. In this section, we will explore how we can apply the 80-20 principle in our everyday lives and reap its benefits. Prioritizing tasks and activities. One of the key ways to apply the 80-20 principle in everyday life is by prioritizing tasks and activities based on their importance and impact. The principle suggests that 20% of our efforts yield 80% of the results. By identifying the vital few tasks that contribute the most to our goals and focusing our energy on them, we can maximize our productivity and achieve better outcomes. To apply this principle, start by evaluating your to-do list or daily tasks. Identify the tasks that have the highest impact on your goals or bring the most value to your life. These tasks are the vital few that deserve your utmost attention and effort. By prioritizing these tasks and completing them first, you can make significant progress towards your objectives. On the other hand, the trivial many tasks, which make up the remaining 80% of your to-do list, can be delegated, automated, or eliminated altogether. By reducing the time and energy spent on low-value tasks, you free up more resources to focus on what truly matters. Streamlining decision-making. Another area where the 80-20 principle can be applied in everyday life is decision-making. We are constantly faced with numerous decisions throughout the day, and it can be overwhelming to give equal attention to each one. However, not all decisions have the same impact or consequences. By applying the 80-20 principle, we can prioritize our decision-making process and focus on the decisions that have the most significant outcomes. Identify the decisions that have the potential to create the most positive impact or lead to the desired results. These are the decisions that deserve more time, research, and consideration. For less critical decisions, such as what to wear or what to have for lunch, it is often more efficient to make quick choices without overthinking. By doing so, you save mental energy and avoid decision fatigue, allowing you to allocate more cognitive resources to the decisions that truly matter. Maximizing time management. Time is a finite resource, and how we manage it greatly influences our productivity and overall success. The 80-20 principle can be a valuable tool for optimizing time management and ensuring that we allocate our time effectively. Start by identifying the activities that consume the most time but contribute the least to your goals or overall well-being. These activities may include excessive social media usage, aimless web browsing, or engaging in unproductive conversations. By reducing or eliminating these time-wasting activities, you create more time for the tasks and activities that truly matter. Additionally, the 80-20 principle can help us identify the most productive and impactful time periods during the day. Pay attention to the times when you are most focused, energized, and creative. Allocate these peak periods for the vital few tasks that require your utmost attention and concentration. By aligning your most productive hours with your most important tasks, you can achieve greater efficiency and effectiveness. Simplifying and decluttering. In today's fast-paced world, we often find ourselves overwhelmed with clutter, both physical and mental. The 80-20 principle can guide us in simplifying our lives and decluttering our environments. Start by identifying the possessions, commitments, and relationships that bring the most value and joy to your life. These are the vital few that deserve your attention and care. Let go of the trivial many that only add unnecessary complexity and stress. Apply the same principle to your physical space. Identify the items that you use frequently or hold sentimental value and declutter the rest. By simplifying your physical environment, you create a more organized and peaceful space that supports your overall well-being. Cultivating self-awareness. To effectively apply the 80-20 principle in everyday life, it is essential to cultivate self-awareness. Take the time to reflect on your actions, habits, and outcomes. Identify the patterns and behaviors that contribute to your success or hinder your progress. By understanding your strengths, weaknesses, and areas of focus, you can align your efforts with the vital few tasks that leverage your strengths and bring the most significant results. Self-awareness allows you to make conscious choices and prioritize your actions based on what truly matters to you. In conclusion, the 80-20 principle is a powerful tool that can be applied in various aspects of our everyday lives. By prioritizing tasks, streamlining decision-making, maximizing time management, simplifying and decluttering, and cultivating self-awareness, we can harness the power of the 80-20 principle to achieve greater efficiency, productivity, and success. Embrace this principle and unlock your full potential in all areas of your life. Benefits of embracing the 80-20 principle. The 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle, is a powerful concept that can have a profound impact on our lives. By understanding and embracing this principle, we can unlock a multitude of benefits that can help us achieve greater success and fulfillment. In this section, we will explore some of the key benefits of embracing the 80-20 principle. Increased efficiency and productivity. One of the primary benefits of embracing the 80-20 principle is increased efficiency and productivity. The principle states that roughly 80% of our results come from just 20% of our efforts. By identifying and focusing on the vital few tasks or activities that yield the greatest results, we can eliminate unnecessary time and energy spent on less important tasks. This allows us to accomplish more in less time, leading to increased productivity and efficiency. Enhanced decision-making. Another significant benefit of the 80-20 principle is its ability to improve decision-making. By recognizing that a small number of factors often have a disproportionate impact on our outcomes, we can prioritize our decision-making process accordingly. Instead of getting overwhelmed by a long list of options or considerations, we can focus on the vital few factors that will have the greatest influence on our desired outcome. This enables us to make more informed and effective decisions, leading to better outcomes in both our personal and professional lives. Optimal time management. Time management is a crucial skill for success, and the 80-20 principle can greatly assist in this area. By identifying the vital few tasks that contribute the most to our goals, we can allocate our time and resources more effectively. This means spending less time on trivial activities that do not significantly impact our desired outcomes and dedicating more time to the tasks that truly matter. As a result, we can make the most of our limited time and achieve greater results in less time. Improved focus and prioritization. In today's fast-paced world, it is easy to get overwhelmed by the sheer volume of tasks and responsibilities we face. The 80-20 principle can help us regain focus and prioritize effectively. By understanding that a small number of tasks or activities will have the greatest impact on our goals, we can direct our attention and energy towards them. This allows us to avoid spreading ourselves too thin and ensures that we are investing our time and effort in the areas that will yield the highest returns. Increased effectiveness and results. Embracing the 80-20 principle can significantly increase our effectiveness and the results we achieve. By focusing on the vital few tasks or activities that generate the majority of our desired outcomes, we can maximize our efforts and achieve greater success. This principle helps us avoid wasting time and resources on less important tasks, allowing us to channel our energy towards the activities that will have the greatest impact. As a result, we can achieve more with less effort and experience a higher level of success in our endeavors. Reduced stress and overwhelm. One of the hidden benefits of the 80-20 principle is its ability to reduce stress and overwhelm. By prioritizing the vital few tasks and eliminating or delegating the trivial many, we can create a sense of focus and clarity in our lives. This helps us avoid the feeling of being constantly overwhelmed by an endless to-do list. Instead, we can concentrate on the tasks that truly matter, leading to a greater sense of control and reduced stress levels. Enhanced work-life balance. Achieving a healthy work-life balance is a common goal for many individuals. The 80-20 principle can contribute to this by helping us identify the tasks and activities that have the greatest impact on our personal and professional lives. By focusing on the vital few, we can allocate our time and energy more effectively, ensuring that we have ample time for both work and personal pursuits. This balance allows us to lead a more fulfilling and well-rounded life. Continuous improvement and growth. Embracing the 80-20 principle encourages a mindset of continuous improvement and growth. By constantly evaluating and reassessing our activities and priorities, we can identify areas for improvement and make necessary adjustments. This principle helps us avoid complacency and encourages us to seek out new opportunities for growth and development. By focusing on the vital few tasks that contribute the most to our goals, we can continuously refine our approach and achieve even greater levels of success. In conclusion, embracing the 80-20 principle offers numerous benefits that can have a transformative impact on our lives. From increased efficiency and productivity to improved decision-making and work-life balance, this principle provides a framework for achieving more with less. By understanding and applying the 80-20 principle, we can unlock our full potential and experience greater success and fulfillment in all areas of our lives. Chapter 2: Identifying the Vital Few. Recognizing the vital few and trivial many. In the world of productivity and efficiency, the 80-20 principle is a concept that holds immense power. Also known as the Pareto principle, it states that roughly 80% of the results come from 20% of the efforts. This principle can be applied to various aspects of life, from personal development to business strategies. In this section, we will explore the importance of recognizing the vital few and trivial many and how it can lead to significant improvements in our lives. Understanding the 80-20 principle. To fully grasp the concept of the 80-20 principle, it is essential to understand its core idea. The principle suggests that a small portion of inputs or activities generates the majority of the outputs or results. In other words, a few key factors contribute significantly to the overall outcome, while the majority of factors have minimal impact. For example, in business, it is often observed that a small percentage of customers generate the majority of revenue. Similarly, in personal life, a few key habits or actions can have a profound impact on our overall well-being and success. By identifying and focusing on these vital few, we can maximize our efficiency and achieve greater results. Identifying the vital few. Recognizing the vital few requires a keen sense of observation and analysis. It involves identifying the key factors that contribute the most to the desired outcome. Here are some strategies to help you identify the vital few. 1. Data analysis. One of the most effective ways to identify the vital few is through data analysis. By examining the data related to your goals or projects, you can identify patterns and trends that highlight the most significant contributors. This could involve analyzing sales data, customer feedback, or personal performance metrics. 2. Prioritization. Another approach is to prioritize your tasks and activities based on their potential impact. By focusing on the most important tasks first, you can ensure that you are allocating your time and resources effectively. This requires a clear understanding of your goals and the ability to differentiate between tasks that are essential and those that are less important. 3. Feedback and reflection. Seeking feedback from others and reflecting on your own experiences can provide valuable insights into the vital few. By asking for feedback from customers, colleagues, or mentors, you can gain a better understanding of what aspects of your work or behavior have the most significant impact. Additionally, taking the time to reflect on your own experiences and analyzing what has worked well in the past can help you identify the key factors that contribute to your success. Leveraging the vital few. Once you have identified the vital few, the next step is to leverage them to maximize your efficiency and results. Here are some strategies to help you make the most of the vital few. 1. Focus on strengths. By focusing on your strengths and the activities that generate the most significant results, you can optimize your performance. This involves delegating or outsourcing tasks that are not within your area of expertise or do not contribute significantly to your goals. By doing so, you can free up time and energy to concentrate on the vital few. 2. Simplify and streamline. Streamlining your processes and eliminating unnecessary steps can help you make the most of the vital few. By identifying and removing bottlenecks or inefficiencies, you can increase your productivity and achieve better results. This could involve automating repetitive tasks, reorganizing workflows, or adopting new technologies. 3. Continuous improvement. The 80-20 principle is not a one-time exercise, but a continuous process of improvement. By regularly reviewing and reassessing your priorities, you can ensure that you are always focusing on the vital few. This involves staying open to feedback, being adaptable, and constantly seeking ways to optimize your performance. Conclusion. Recognizing the vital few and trivial many is a fundamental aspect of the 80-20 principle. By identifying the key factors that contribute the most to our desired outcomes, we can focus our efforts and resources where they will have the greatest impact. This not only leads to increased efficiency and productivity, but also allows us to achieve more with less. By leveraging the vital few, we can unlock our full potential and achieve peak performance in all areas of our lives. Methods for identifying the vital few. In the previous section, we discussed the importance of recognizing the vital few and trivial many in our lives. Now, let's delve into some effective methods for identifying the vital few using the 80-20 principle. By understanding these methods, you will be able to focus your time, energy, and resources on the most impactful areas of your life, leading to greater efficiency and success. Paro Analysis. One of the most widely used methods for identifying the vital few is through Paro Analysis. This technique is based on the observation made by Vilfredo Pareto, an Italian economist, that roughly 80% of the effects come from 20% of the causes. Pareto analysis involves the following steps. Identify the key variables. Start by identifying the variables that have the most significant impact on the outcome you are trying to achieve. These variables could be related to your work, personal life, or any other area of focus. Collect data. Gather data on the variables you have identified. This could involve analyzing sales figures, customer feedback, time logs, or any other relevant information. Rank the variables. Once you have collected the data, rank the variables in order of their impact. Identify the top 20% of variables that contribute to 80% of the desired outcome. Focus on the vital few. Direct your attention and resources towards the vital few variables that have the most significant impact. By doing so, you can maximize your efforts and achieve greater results with less time and resources. Pareto analysis is a powerful tool that can be applied to various aspects of life, including business, personal development, and time management. By identifying the vital few, you can prioritize your efforts and make informed decisions that lead to greater efficiency and success. Time tracking. Another effective method for identifying the vital few is through time tracking. Time is a finite resource, and how we allocate it greatly impacts our productivity and success. By tracking how you spend your time, you can gain valuable insights into where your time is being wasted and where it is being most effectively utilized. Track your activities. Start by tracking your activities throughout the day. This could involve keeping a detailed log of how you spend each hour or using time tracking apps or software. Analyze the data. Once you have collected the data, analyze it to identify patterns and trends. Look for activities that consume a significant amount of your time but contribute little to your desired outcomes. Eliminate or delegate non-essential tasks. Identify the activities that fall into the trivial many category and find ways to eliminate or delegate them. By freeing up time from non-essential tasks, you can focus on the vital few activities that have the most significant impact. Optimize your time allocation. Use the insights gained from time tracking to optimize how you allocate your time. Prioritize the vital few activities that contribute the most to your goals and allocate more time to them. Time tracking allows you to gain a clear understanding of how you are spending your time and make conscious choices about where to invest it. By focusing on the vital few activities, you can make the most of your time and achieve greater results. Customer segmentation. For businesses, customer segmentation is a valuable method for identifying the vital few customers who contribute the most to revenue and profitability. By understanding the characteristics and behaviors of these customers, businesses can tailor their marketing efforts and resources to maximize their impact. Analyze customer data. Start by analyzing your customer data to identify patterns and trends. Look for characteristics such as purchase frequency, average order value, and customer loyalty. Segment your customers. Once you have analyzed the data, segment your customers into different groups based on their value to your business. Identify the top 20% of customers who contribute to 80% of your revenue. Tailor your marketing efforts. Develop targeted marketing strategies for each customer segment. Focus your resources on the vital few customers who have the most significant impact on your business. Provide personalized experiences. By understanding the needs and preferences of your vital few customers, you can provide personalized experiences that enhance customer satisfaction and loyalty. Customer segmentation allows businesses to allocate their resources effectively and maximize their return on investment. By focusing on the vital few customers, businesses can build stronger relationships, increase customer loyalty, and drive sustainable growth. Feedback and evaluation. Feedback and evaluation are essential methods for identifying the vital few areas that require improvement. By seeking feedback from customers, colleagues, or mentors, and evaluating your own performance, you can identify the areas where you can make the most significant impact. Seek feedback. Actively seek feedback from those around you, including customers, colleagues, and mentors. Ask for their honest opinions on your performance, strengths, and areas for improvement. Evaluate your performance. Take the time to evaluate your own performance objectively. Identify the tasks or activities where you excel and those where you struggle. Focus on areas for improvement. Once you have gathered feedback and evaluated your performance, focus your efforts on the areas that require improvement. By addressing these vital few areas, you can enhance your skills and capabilities. Continuously seek feedback. Make feedback and evaluation an ongoing process. Regularly seek feedback and evaluate your performance to ensure you are consistently focusing on the vital few areas that will drive your success. Feedback and evaluation provide valuable insights into our strengths and weaknesses. By focusing on the vital few areas for improvement, we can continuously grow and develop, leading to greater success in all aspects of life. Identifying the vital few is a crucial step in applying the 80-20 principle effectively. By using methods such as Paro Analysis, time tracking, customer segmentation, and feedback and evaluation, you can gain a deeper understanding of where to focus your efforts and resources. By prioritizing the vital few, you can achieve greater efficiency, productivity, and success. Using the 80-20 principle for decision-making. The 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle, is a powerful concept that can be applied to various aspects of our lives, including decision-making. By understanding and utilizing this principle, we can make more informed and effective decisions that lead to better outcomes. In this section, we will explore how the 80-20 principle can be used as a framework for decision-making and provide practical strategies for applying it in our daily lives. Understanding the 80-20 principle in decision-making. Before we delve into the specifics of using the 80-20 principle for decision-making, let's briefly recap what the principle entails. The 80-20 principle states that roughly 80% of the results come from 20% of the causes or inputs. In other words, a small portion of our efforts or resources often yield the majority of the desired outcomes. When it comes to decision-making, the 80-20 principle can help us prioritize and focus on the most critical factors that will have the greatest impact on our desired outcomes. By identifying the vital few factors that contribute to the majority of the results, we can make more efficient and effective decisions. Identifying the vital few factors. To apply the 80-20 principle to decision-making, we need to identify the vital few factors that will have the most significant impact on our desired outcomes. This requires careful analysis and evaluation of the available options and potential consequences. One way to identify the vital few factors is by conducting a thorough analysis of the situation or problem at hand. This may involve gathering data, conducting research, and seeking input from relevant stakeholders. By understanding the underlying causes and potential outcomes, we can identify the key factors that will drive the desired results. Another approach is to prioritize based on past experience and knowledge. By reflecting on previous decisions and their outcomes, we can identify patterns and trends that highlight the vital few factors. This retrospective analysis can provide valuable insights into what factors are most likely to contribute to success or failure. Applying the 80-20 principle to decision-making. Once we have identified the vital few factors, we can apply the 80-20 principle to decision-making by focusing our efforts and resources on those factors. Here are some strategies to help us make decisions using the 80-20 principle. Prioritize the vital few factors. When faced with multiple options or choices, prioritize the factors that will have the most significant impact on the desired outcomes. By focusing on the vital few factors, we can allocate our time, energy, and resources more effectively. Eliminate or minimize the trivial many factors. The 80-20 principle suggests that a large portion of our efforts or resources may be wasted on factors that contribute minimally to the desired outcomes. Identify and eliminate or minimize the trivial many factors that do not significantly impact the results. This will allow us to streamline our decision-making process and avoid unnecessary distractions. Use the 80-20 principle as a decision-making framework. Consider the 80-20 principle as a guiding framework for decision-making. Evaluate the potential impact of each option or choice based on the vital few factors. This will help us make more informed decisions and prioritize our actions accordingly. Continuously reassess and adjust. The 80-20 principle is not a one-time solution but an ongoing process. Continuously reassess the vital few factors and their impact on the desired outcomes. As circumstances change, adjust our decision-making approach accordingly to ensure we are still focusing on the most critical factors. Case study: applying the 80-20 principle to business decision-making. To illustrate the practical application of the 80-20 principle in decision-making, let's consider a case study in a business context. Imagine a company that wants to improve its customer satisfaction levels. By applying the 80-20 principle, the company can identify the vital few factors that will have the most significant impact on customer satisfaction. Through data analysis and customer feedback, the company discovers that 20% of its products contribute to 80% of customer satisfaction. Armed with this knowledge, the company can focus its resources on improving those specific products, rather than spreading its efforts across the entire product line. By applying the 80-20 principle to decision-making, the company can make targeted improvements that will have a substantial impact on customer satisfaction. This approach allows the company to allocate its resources more efficiently and achieve better results in a shorter period. Conclusion: the 80-20 principle provides a valuable framework for decision-making. By identifying the vital few factors and focusing our efforts on them, we can make more informed and effective decisions that lead to better outcomes. Whether in personal or professional life, applying the 80-20 principle to decision-making can help us maximize our efficiency and achieve peak performance. Maximizing efficiency with the vital few. In the previous sections, we have discussed the importance of identifying the vital few and trivial many using the 80-20 principle. We have explored various methods for recognizing the vital few and how to apply the principle in decision-making. Now, let's delve into how we can maximize efficiency by focusing on the vital few. Prioritizing tasks. One of the key aspects of maximizing efficiency is prioritizing tasks based on their importance and impact. By identifying the vital few, we can allocate our time and resources to the tasks that will yield the greatest results. This means focusing on the 20% of tasks that will generate 80% of the desired outcomes. To prioritize tasks effectively, it is crucial to have a clear understanding of your goals and objectives. By aligning your tasks with your goals, you can ensure that you are working on the most important and impactful activities. This requires careful planning and regular evaluation of your progress to ensure that you are staying on track. Delegating and outsourcing. Another way to maximize efficiency with the vital few is by delegating and outsourcing tasks that are not within your core competencies or do not require your direct involvement. The 80-20 principle teaches us that not all tasks are created equal, and by focusing on the vital few, we can identify the tasks that are best suited for our skills and expertise. Delegating tasks to others who are better equipped to handle them can free up your time and energy to focus on the tasks that truly matter. This can be done within your personal life, such as hiring a house cleaner or outsourcing household chores, or within your professional life, by delegating tasks to team members or hiring freelancers. Outsourcing certain tasks can also be a cost-effective way to maximize efficiency. By leveraging the expertise of external professionals or service providers, you can ensure that the tasks are completed efficiently and to a high standard, while allowing you to focus on the vital few that require your attention. Streamlining processes. Streamlining processes is another effective way to maximize efficiency with the vital few. By analyzing and optimizing the processes involved in completing tasks, you can eliminate unnecessary steps, reduce waste, and improve overall productivity. Start by mapping out the steps involved in completing a task or achieving a specific outcome. Identify any bottlenecks or areas where time and resources are being wasted. Look for opportunities to automate or simplify processes, such as using technology or implementing standardized procedures. Continuous improvement is key when it comes to streamlining processes. Regularly review and evaluate your processes to identify areas for improvement. By constantly seeking ways to streamline and optimize, you can ensure that you are making the most of your time and resources. Time management techniques. Efficient time management is essential for maximizing efficiency with the vital few. By effectively managing your time, you can ensure that you are dedicating the necessary focus and attention to the tasks that will have the greatest impact. There are various time management techniques that can help you prioritize and allocate your time effectively. One popular technique is the Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused bursts of time, typically 25 minutes, followed by short breaks. This technique helps to maintain focus and prevent burnout. Another technique is the Eisenhower matrix, which categorizes tasks into 4 quadrants based on their urgency and importance. This helps you prioritize tasks and allocate your time accordingly, ensuring that you are focusing on the vital few. Additionally, setting clear goals and deadlines can help you manage your time more effectively. By breaking down larger tasks into smaller, manageable chunks and setting deadlines for each, you can ensure that you are making progress and staying on track. Continuous learning and improvement. Maximizing efficiency with the vital few is an ongoing process that requires continuous learning and improvement. By constantly seeking ways to optimize and refine your approach, you can ensure that you are making the most of your time and resources. Stay open to new ideas and approaches, and be willing to adapt and evolve as needed. Embrace a growth mindset and view challenges as opportunities for learning and improvement. Regularly evaluate your progress and seek feedback from others to gain insights and identify areas for growth. By continuously learning and improving, you can refine your ability to identify the vital few and maximize efficiency in all areas of your life. Remember, the 80-20 principle is not a one-time fix, but rather a mindset and approach that can lead to long-term success and peak performance. In the next chapter, we we will explore strategies for leveraging the power of the 80-20 principle in various aspects of life, including business, time management, and productivity. Stay tuned as we uncover more insights and practical tips for achieving peak performance through the 80-20 principle. Chapter 3: Leveraging the Power of the 80-20 Principle. Strategies for leveraging the 80-20 principle. The 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle, is a powerful concept that can be applied to various aspects of life to achieve maximum results with minimum effort. In this section, we will explore some strategies for leveraging the 80-20 principle and unlocking its full potential. Focus on the vital few. One of the key strategies for leveraging the 80-20 principle is to identify and focus on the vital few. The vital few are the 20% of activities or inputs that generate 80% of the desired outcomes or results. By identifying these vital few, you can prioritize your efforts and resources to maximize your effectiveness. To identify the vital few, start by analyzing your current situation or project. Look for patterns and trends to determine which activities or inputs have the greatest impact on the desired outcomes. This could involve analyzing data, conducting surveys, or simply observing and reflecting on your experiences. Once you have identified the vital few, allocate a significant portion of your time, energy, and resources towards these activities. By focusing on the 20% that matters most, you can achieve significant results while minimizing wasted effort on the trivial many. Delegate or eliminate the trivial many. In addition to focusing on the vital few, it is equally important to delegate or eliminate the trivial many. The trivial many are the 80% of activities or inputs that only generate 20% of the desired outcomes. These activities often consume valuable time and resources without contributing significantly to your goals. To leverage the 80-20 principle effectively, you need to identify and reduce or eliminate these trivial activities. This could involve delegating tasks to others who are better suited to handle them or finding ways to automate or streamline processes to minimize time and effort spent on them. By delegating or eliminating the trivial many, you free up more time and resources to invest in the vital few. This allows you to focus on what truly matters and achieve greater efficiency and effectiveness in your endeavors. Prioritize and sequence tasks. Another strategy for leveraging the 80-20 principle is to prioritize and sequence your tasks based on their impact and importance. Once you have identified the vital few, it is crucial to determine the order in which these tasks should be tackled. Start by prioritizing the tasks based on their level of impact on the desired outcomes. Focus on the tasks that have the highest potential to generate significant results. This ensures that you are making the most of your time and resources by tackling the most important activities first. Next, consider the sequence in which these tasks should be completed. Some tasks may be dependent on others or may have a logical order of execution. By sequencing your tasks effectively, you can create a flow that maximizes efficiency and minimizes unnecessary delays or bottlenecks. Continuously evaluate and refine. Leveraging the 80-20 principle is not a one-time exercise, but an ongoing process. It requires continuous evaluation and refinement to ensure that you are consistently focusing on the vital few and eliminating or delegating the trivial many. Regularly review your activities, outcomes, and goals to assess whether you are still aligned with the 80-20 principle. Are there new vital few that have emerged? Are there trivial activities that have crept back into your routine? By staying vigilant and making adjustments as needed, you can maintain the effectiveness of the 80-20 principle in your life. Additionally, seek feedback from others who are involved in your projects or activities. They may have valuable insights or perspectives that can help you identify areas for improvement or optimization. Embrace a growth mindset and be open to making changes based on feedback and new information. Embrace a minimalist mindset. To fully leverage the 80-20 principle, it is essential to embrace a minimalist mindset. This means focusing on what truly matters and eliminating unnecessary distractions, clutter, and complexity from your life. By simplifying your life and reducing the number of commitments, possessions, and obligations, you create more space and freedom to focus on the vital few. This can lead to increased clarity, productivity, and overall well-being. Embracing a minimalist mindset also involves being intentional and selective about the activities and opportunities you pursue. Learn to say no to things that do not align with your goals or values, and prioritize activities that have the highest potential for impact. In conclusion, leveraging the 80-20 principle requires a strategic approach to identify the vital few, delegate or eliminate the trivial many, prioritize and sequence tasks, continuously evaluate and refine, and embrace a minimalist mindset. By applying these strategies, you can unlock the full potential of the 80-20 principle and achieve peak performance in various areas of your life. Applying the 80-20 principle in business. In the world of business, the 80-20 principle holds immense power and potential. By understanding and applying this principle, businesses can unlock new levels of efficiency, productivity, and profitability. In this section, we will explore how the 80-20 principle can be effectively applied in various aspects of business operations, from decision-making to time management and productivity improvement. Identifying the vital few. One of the key applications of the 80-20 principle in business is in identifying the vital few. The vital few are the 20% of customers, products, or activities that generate 80% of the results or revenue. By recognizing and focusing on these vital few, businesses can allocate their resources more effectively and achieve greater outcomes. To identify the vital few, businesses can analyze their customer base, product portfolio, or operational processes. By examining sales data, customer feedback, and market trends, businesses can pinpoint the key customers or products that contribute the most to their success. This knowledge allows businesses to prioritize their efforts and resources towards these vital few, ensuring maximum impact and profitability. Maximizing efficiency and profitability. Once the vital few have been identified, businesses can leverage the 80-20 principle to maximize efficiency and profitability. By focusing on the most valuable customers or products, businesses can streamline their operations, reduce waste, and optimize resource allocation. For example, businesses can allocate their marketing budget towards targeting the key customers who generate the majority of their revenue. By tailoring marketing campaigns specifically to these customers, businesses can achieve a higher return on investment and increase customer loyalty. Similarly, businesses can analyze their product portfolio and identify the top-performing products. By allocating more resources towards the development, marketing, and distribution of these products, businesses can drive higher sales and profitability. This strategic approach allows businesses to achieve more with less, optimizing their efforts and resources for maximum impact. Decision-making with the 80-20 principle. The 80-20 principle can also be applied to decision-making processes within businesses. By understanding that a small number of decisions often have a disproportionate impact on outcomes, businesses can prioritize and focus their decision-making efforts. When faced with a multitude of decisions, businesses can identify the critical few that will have the most significant impact on their goals. By allocating more time, resources, and attention to these critical decisions, businesses can ensure that they make the best choices to drive success. Furthermore, the 80-20 principle can help businesses avoid decision paralysis. By recognizing that not all decisions are equally important, businesses can prioritize their decision-making efforts and avoid getting bogged down by trivial choices. This allows businesses to make decisions more efficiently and effectively, leading to better outcomes. Improving productivity and performance. The 80-20 principle can be a powerful tool for improving productivity and performance within businesses. By focusing on the vital few activities that generate the most significant results, businesses can eliminate or delegate non-essential tasks and concentrate their efforts on high-impact activities. By applying the 80-20 principle to time management, businesses can identify the key activities that contribute the most to their goals. By prioritizing these activities and eliminating or delegating less important tasks, businesses can optimize their time and energy for maximum productivity. Additionally, the 80-20 principle can be used to identify bottlenecks or inefficiencies within business processes. By analyzing the key activities or steps that contribute the most to delays or errors, businesses can streamline their operations and improve overall performance. Leveraging the 80-20 principle for innovation. The 80-20 principle can also be applied to innovation and product development within businesses. By understanding that a small number of features or improvements often have the most significant impact on customer satisfaction, businesses can prioritize their innovation efforts. By focusing on the vital few features or improvements that will have the most significant impact on customer experience, businesses can allocate their resources more effectively. This allows businesses to deliver innovative products or services that meet the most critical needs of their customers, driving customer satisfaction and loyalty. Furthermore, the 80-20 principle can help businesses avoid over-engineering or overcomplicating their products or processes. By recognizing that a small number of features or improvements will have the most significant impact, businesses can avoid unnecessary complexity and focus on delivering the most valuable solutions. In conclusion, the 80-20 principle offers valuable insights and strategies for businesses to achieve peak performance. By identifying the vital few, maximizing efficiency and profitability, making better decisions, improving productivity, and leveraging innovation, businesses can unlock their full potential and achieve remarkable success. The 80-20 principle is a powerful tool that can transform the way businesses operate and drive sustainable growth and profitability. Optimizing time management with the 80-20 principle. Time is a finite resource, and how we manage it can greatly impact our productivity and overall success. In this section, we will explore how the 80-20 principle can be applied to time management, allowing us to focus on the most important tasks and maximize our efficiency. Understanding the 80-20 principle in time management. The 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle, states that roughly 80% of the results come from 20% of the efforts. When it comes to time management, this means that a small portion of our activities will yield the majority of our desired outcomes. By identifying and prioritizing these vital few tasks, we can optimize our time and achieve greater productivity. Identifying the vital few in time management. To optimize time management using the 80-20 principle, it is crucial to identify the vital few tasks that will have the most significant impact on our goals. Start by analyzing your daily or weekly activities and determine which tasks contribute the most to your desired outcomes. These tasks are the ones that align with your goals and have the highest potential for generating results. One effective way to identify the vital few is by keeping a time log. Record how you spend your time throughout the day, noting the tasks you complete and the time spent on each. After a week or so, review your time log and identify the tasks that have the most impact on your goals. These are the tasks that deserve your focus and attention. Prioritizing the vital few. Once you have identified the vital few tasks, it is essential to prioritize them effectively. Not all tasks are created equal, and some will have a higher impact on your goals than others. Prioritization allows you to allocate your time and energy to the tasks that will yield the greatest results. One effective method for prioritizing tasks is by using the Eisenhower matrix. This matrix categorizes tasks into 4 quadrants based on their urgency and importance. The tasks in the top left quadrant, which are both urgent and important, should be your top priority. These are the tasks that require immediate attention and have a significant impact on your goals. Eliminating or delegating the trivial many. In addition to identifying and prioritizing the vital few tasks, it is equally important to eliminate or delegate the trivial many. The trivial many tasks are the ones that do not contribute significantly to your goals and can be better handled by someone else or eliminated altogether. Review your daily or weekly activities and identify tasks that can be delegated to others. Delegation allows you to free up your time and focus on the tasks that require your expertise and attention. Additionally, consider eliminating tasks that do not align with your goals or do not provide any meaningful value. By doing so, you can create more time and energy for the tasks that truly matter. Time blocking and time chunking. Time blocking and time chunking are effective techniques for optimizing time management. Time blocking involves allocating specific blocks of time for specific tasks or activities. By dedicating uninterrupted time to a particular task, you can increase focus and productivity. Time chunking, on the other hand, involves grouping similar tasks together and completing them in a single block of time. For example, you can allocate a specific time block for responding to emails, making phone calls, or attending meetings. This technique minimizes context switching and allows you to work more efficiently. Avoiding procrastination and time wasters. Procrastination and time-wasting activities can significantly hinder our productivity. To optimize time management, it is crucial to identify and eliminate these habits. Start by identifying the activities or behaviors that tend to distract you or consume your time without providing any meaningful value. One effective strategy for overcoming procrastination is the eat the frog technique. This technique involves tackling the most challenging or unpleasant task first thing in the morning, allowing you to start the day with a sense of accomplishment and momentum. By addressing the most difficult task early on, you can avoid procrastination and maintain a productive mindset throughout the day. Reviewing and adjusting. Time management is not a one-time process, but rather an ongoing practice. It is essential to regularly review and adjust your time management strategies to ensure they align with your goals and priorities. Set aside time each week or month to evaluate your progress, identify areas for improvement, and make necessary adjustments. By continuously reviewing and adjusting your time management strategies, you can optimize your productivity and ensure that you are consistently focusing on the vital few tasks that will drive your success. In conclusion, optimizing time management with the 80-20 principle involves identifying the vital few tasks, prioritizing them effectively, eliminating or delegating the trivial many, and implementing techniques such as time blocking and time chunking. By applying these strategies and avoiding procrastination and time-wasting activities, you can maximize your efficiency and achieve peak performance in your personal and professional life. Improving productivity through the 80-20 principle. In today's fast-paced world, productivity is a key factor in achieving success. We all strive to accomplish more in less time, but often find ourselves overwhelmed with tasks and responsibilities. This is where the 80-20 principle comes into play. By understanding and applying this principle, we can significantly improve our productivity and achieve greater results with less effort. The 80-20 principle and productivity. The 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle, states that roughly 80% of the results come from 20% of the efforts. This means that a small portion of our actions and tasks yield the majority of the desired outcomes. By identifying and focusing on these vital few tasks, we can maximize our productivity and achieve exceptional results. To improve productivity through the 80-20 principle, it is crucial to first identify the key tasks that contribute the most to our goals. This requires a careful analysis of our activities and their impact on our desired outcomes. By understanding which tasks have the greatest influence, we can prioritize them and allocate our time and resources accordingly. Prioritizing the vital few. Once we have identified the vital few tasks, it is essential to prioritize them over the trivial many. Often, we find ourselves caught up in low-value activities that consume our time and energy without contributing significantly to our goals. By consciously choosing to focus on the tasks that have the greatest impact, we can avoid wasting our efforts on unproductive activities. One effective way to prioritize the vital few is by creating a to-do list and categorizing tasks based on their importance and urgency. This allows us to allocate our time and energy efficiently, ensuring that we tackle the most critical tasks first. By consistently prioritizing the vital few, we can make significant progress towards our goals and improve our overall productivity. Time management and the 80-20 principle. Time management plays a crucial role in improving productivity. By applying the 80-20 principle to our time management strategies, we can optimize our use of time and achieve more in less time. One way to leverage the 80-20 principle in time management is by identifying the activities that consume the most time but contribute the least to our goals. These are often the trivial many tasks that can be delegated, automated, or eliminated altogether. By minimizing the time spent on low-value activities, we can free up more time for the vital few tasks that drive our success. Another effective time management strategy is to allocate dedicated blocks of time for the vital few tasks. By creating focused time slots for these high-impact activities, we can eliminate distractions and maximize our productivity. This could involve setting aside specific hours of the day or week for deep work, where we can fully concentrate on the tasks that matter most. Eliminating time wasters. In our modern world filled with distractions, it is crucial to identify and eliminate time wasters that hinder our productivity. These time wasters can include excessive time spent on social media, unnecessary meetings, or unproductive multitasking. To improve productivity through the 80-20 principle, it is essential to be mindful of how we spend our time and consciously eliminate activities that do not contribute significantly to our goals. This may involve setting boundaries with technology, scheduling shorter and more focused meetings, or practicing single tasking instead of multitasking. By eliminating time wasters and focusing on the vital few tasks, we can reclaim valuable time and channel our energy towards activities that truly drive our success. Leveraging the power of focus. Focus is a key ingredient in improving productivity. By applying the 80-20 principle, we can leverage the power of focus to achieve exceptional results. When working on the vital few tasks, it is crucial to eliminate distractions and create an environment that fosters concentration. This may involve finding a quiet space, turning off notifications, or using productivity tools to block out distractions. By immersing ourselves fully in the task at hand, we can tap into a state of flow and accomplish more in less time. Furthermore, the 80-20 principle encourages us to focus on our strengths and delegate or outsource tasks that are not within our expertise. By leveraging our strengths and delegating tasks to others who excel in those areas, we can optimize our productivity and achieve better results. Continuous improvement and reflection. Improving productivity through the 80-20 principle is an ongoing process. It requires continuous reflection and refinement of our strategies to ensure that we are consistently focusing on the vital few tasks that drive our success. Regularly reviewing our activities and their impact on our goals allows us to identify areas for improvement and make necessary adjustments. This could involve experimenting with different time management techniques, seeking feedback from mentors or colleagues, or investing in personal development to enhance our skills. By embracing a mindset of continuous improvement and regularly reflecting on our productivity strategies, we can refine our approach and achieve even greater levels of productivity and success. In conclusion, improving productivity through the 80-20 principle is a powerful strategy for achieving more with less effort. By identifying the vital few tasks, prioritizing them, optimizing our time management, eliminating time wasters, leveraging focus, and continuously improving our strategies, we can significantly enhance our productivity and achieve peak performance in all areas of our lives. Chapter 4: Achieving Peak Performance. Understanding peak performance. Peak performance is the state of achieving the highest level of performance and productivity in any given area of life. It is the ability to consistently operate at your best, surpassing your previous limits, and achieving extraordinary results. Understanding peak performance is essential for anyone who wants to excel in their personal and professional lives. The definition of peak performance. Peak performance can be defined as the optimal state of functioning where individuals perform at their highest level of ability. It is a state of flow, where everything seems to come effortlessly and naturally. In this state, individuals are fully engaged, focused, and able to produce exceptional results. The importance of peak performance. Understanding peak performance is crucial because it allows individuals to tap into their full potential and achieve extraordinary results. When you operate at your peak, you are able to accomplish more in less time, make better decisions, and experience a greater sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. Peak performance is not just about achieving short-term success, it is about consistently performing at your best over the long term. It is about developing habits and strategies that allow you to sustain high levels of performance and continually improve. The characteristics of peak performers. Peak performers share certain characteristics that set them apart from others. These characteristics include clarity of purpose. Peak performers have a clear sense of purpose and direction. They know what they want to achieve and why it is important to them. This clarity of purpose provides them with the motivation and focus to pursue their goals relentlessly. Goal-oriented mindset. Peak performers set specific, challenging goals for themselves. They have a clear vision of what they want to accomplish and break down their goals into actionable steps. They are committed to continuous improvement and are always striving to push their limits. Resilience and persistence. Peak performers understand that setbacks and failures are part of the journey to success. They are resilient and bounce back quickly from setbacks. They view failures as learning opportunities and use them to grow and improve. Focus and concentration. Peak performers have the ability to maintain focus and concentration on their tasks. They eliminate distractions and prioritize their time and energy on activities that align with their goals. They are able to block out external noise and stay fully present in the moment. Continuous learning and growth. Peak performers have a growth mindset and are committed to continuous learning and improvement. They seek out new knowledge and skills and are open to feedback and constructive criticism. They are always looking for ways to expand their capabilities and push their boundaries. The benefits of peak performance. Understanding peak performance and striving to achieve it can have numerous benefits in various areas of life. Some of the key benefits include increased productivity. Peak performers are able to accomplish more in less time. They have the ability to focus on high-value activities and eliminate time-wasting tasks. This increased productivity allows them to achieve their goals faster and with greater efficiency. Enhanced creativity and innovation. Peak performers are often more creative and innovative in their thinking. They are able to think outside the box and come up with unique solutions to problems. Their ability to tap into their creative potential allows them to find new opportunities and stay ahead of the competition. Improved mental and physical well-being. Peak performers prioritize self-care and well-being. They understand the importance of maintaining a healthy mind and body to sustain high levels of performance. They engage in activities such as exercise, meditation, and proper nutrition to ensure they are operating at their best. Increased confidence and self-esteem. Achieving peak performance boosts confidence and self-esteem. When individuals consistently perform at their best, they develop a sense of self-belief and trust in their abilities. This confidence spills over into other areas of life, allowing them to take on new challenges and pursue bigger goals. Greater fulfillment and satisfaction. Peak performers experience a greater sense of fulfillment and satisfaction in their lives. They are able to align their actions with their values and purpose, leading to a deep sense of meaning and fulfillment. They derive satisfaction from the progress they make and the impact they have on others. Understanding peak performance is not just about achieving short-term success, it is about developing the mindset, habits, and strategies that allow you to consistently perform at your best. By embracing the principles of peak performance, you can unlock your full potential and achieve extraordinary results in all areas of your life. Setting goals for peak performance. Setting goals is a fundamental aspect of achieving peak performance. Without clear and specific goals, it becomes difficult to measure progress and stay motivated. In this section, we will explore the importance of setting goals and how to effectively utilize the 80-20 principle to maximize performance and achieve desired outcomes. The power of goal setting. Goal setting is the process of identifying specific objectives that you want to accomplish within a certain time frame. It provides direction, focus, and a sense of purpose, which are essential for peak performance. When you have a clear goal in mind, it becomes easier to prioritize tasks, make decisions, and allocate resources effectively. The 80-20 principle can be applied to goal setting by identifying the vital few goals that will have the greatest impact on your performance. By focusing on these key goals, you can eliminate distractions and unnecessary tasks that do not contribute significantly to your desired outcomes. This allows you to channel your energy and resources towards the most important areas, increasing your chances of success. Setting smart goals. To ensure that your goals are effective and actionable, it is important to follow the SMART goal-setting framework. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break down each component. Specific. Your goals should be clear and well-defined. Instead of setting a vague goal like improve performance, specify what aspect of performance you want to improve, such as increase sales by 20%. Measurable. Goals should be quantifiable so that you can track progress and determine whether you have achieved them. For example, instead of setting a goal to improve customer satisfaction, set a goal to increase customer satisfaction ratings by 10%. Achievable. Goals should be challenging yet attainable. Consider your resources, skills, and limitations when setting goals. Setting unrealistic goals can lead to frustration and demotivation. Break down larger goals into smaller, manageable steps to make them more achievable. Relevant. Goals should align with your overall objectives and be relevant to your personal or professional growth. Ensure that your goals are meaningful and contribute to your long-term success. Time-bound. Goals should have a specific time frame for completion. This creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay focused. Set deadlines for each goal and regularly review your progress to stay on track. By applying the SMART criteria to your goal-setting process, you can ensure that your goals are well-defined, actionable, and aligned with the principles of the 80-20 rule. Prioritizing goals with the 80-20 principle. The 80-20 principle can be a powerful tool for prioritizing goals and focusing on the vital few that will have the greatest impact on your performance. By identifying the 20% of goals that will yield 80% of the desired results, you can allocate your time, energy, and resources more effectively. To apply the 80-20 principle to goal setting, start by listing all your goals and then evaluate their potential impact. Ask yourself which goals are most likely to contribute significantly to your overall success. Consider the potential benefits, risks, and effort required for each goal. This evaluation process will help you identify the vital few goals that deserve your utmost attention. Once you have identified the vital few goals, prioritize them based on their importance and urgency. Break them down into smaller, actionable steps and create a timeline for each step. This will help you stay organized and focused on the tasks that will have the greatest impact on your performance. Remember that the 80-20 principle also applies to the tasks and activities associated with each goal. Identify the 20% of tasks that will contribute to 80% of the goal's achievement and prioritize them accordingly. By focusing on the most critical tasks, you can maximize your efficiency and productivity. Visualizing and reviewing goals. In addition to setting SMART goals and prioritizing them with the 80-20 principle, it is essential to visualize your goals and regularly review your progress. Visualization is a powerful technique that involves mentally picturing yourself achieving your goals. This practice helps to reinforce your motivation, increase focus, and enhance performance. Take some time each day to visualize yourself successfully accomplishing your goals. Imagine the emotions, the sense of achievement, and the impact it will have on your life. This visualization exercise will strengthen your belief in your ability to achieve your goals and keep you motivated during challenging times. Regularly reviewing your goals is equally important. Set aside time each week or month to assess your progress, make any necessary adjustments, and celebrate your achievements. This review process allows you to stay on track, identify any obstacles or challenges, and make informed decisions to ensure that you are consistently working towards peak performance. By setting clear and specific goals, utilizing the 80-20 principle to prioritize them, visualizing success, and regularly reviewing your progress, you can create a roadmap for peak performance. Remember that goal setting is an ongoing process, and it is essential to adapt and refine your goals as circumstances change. Embrace the power of goal setting and leverage the 80-20 principle to unlock your full potential and achieve peak performance. Developing habits for peak performance. Developing habits is a crucial aspect of achieving peak performance. Habits are the building blocks of our daily routines and actions, and they have a significant impact on our overall success and productivity. In this section, we will explore the importance of developing habits for peak performance and provide practical strategies to cultivate positive habits that will propel you towards your goals. Understanding the power of habits. Habits are automatic behaviors that we perform without conscious thought. They are deeply ingrained patterns that shape our actions and determine our outcomes. Developing positive habits is essential for peak performance because they allow us to streamline our actions, conserve mental energy, and maintain consistency in our efforts. One of the key insights of the 80-20 principle is that a few vital actions or habits contribute to the majority of our results. By identifying and focusing on these vital few habits, we can maximize our efficiency and achieve peak performance. However, it is important to note that not all habits are created equal. Some habits have a more significant impact on our success than others. Therefore, it is crucial to develop habits that align with our goals and priorities. The habit loop. To understand how habits work and how to develop them effectively, it is helpful to explore the habit loop. The habit loop consists of three components: the cue, the routine, and the reward. The cue is the trigger that initiates the habit, the routine is the behavior itself, and the reward is the positive reinforcement that reinforces the habit. By understanding the habit loop, we can intentionally design our habits to maximize their effectiveness. For example, if we want to develop a habit of daily exercise, we can set a cue, such as placing our workout clothes by the bed, establish a routine of exercising for a specific duration, and reward ourselves with a healthy snack or a relaxing activity afterward. By consistently following this habit loop, we can make exercise a regular part of our lives and reap the benefits of improved fitness and overall well-being. Strategies for developing positive habits. Developing positive habits requires intention, discipline, and consistency. Here are some strategies to help you cultivate habits that will lead to peak performance. Start small and be specific. When developing new habits, it is important to start small and be specific. Break down your desired habit into manageable actions that you can easily incorporate into your daily routine. For example, if you want to develop a habit of reading more books, start by committing to reading for just 10 minutes each day. As you consistently practice this habit, you can gradually increase the duration. Set clear goals and track progress. Setting clear goals and tracking your progress is essential for habit development. Clearly define what you want to achieve with your habit and set specific targets. For example, if you want to develop a habit of writing, set a goal of writing 500 words per day. Use a habit tracker or a journal to record your progress and hold yourself accountable. Create a supportive environment. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your habits. Create an environment that supports your desired habits and minimizes distractions. For example, if you want to develop a habit of practicing a musical instrument, set up a dedicated practice space with all the necessary equipment readily available. Remove any potential distractions that may hinder your progress. Practice consistency and repetition. Consistency and repetition are key to habit development. Make a commitment to practice your desired habit consistently, even on days when you don't feel motivated. By showing up and practicing your habit regularly, you reinforce the neural pathways associated with that behavior, making it easier to perform over time. Use positive reinforcement. Rewarding yourself for practicing your desired habit can be a powerful motivator. Celebrate your progress and acknowledge your efforts along the way. Treat yourself to something you enjoy or engage in a pleasurable activity after completing your habit. This positive reinforcement will strengthen the habit loop and make it more likely for you to continue practicing the habit. Overcoming challenges and staying on track. Developing habits for peak performance is not without its challenges. It is common to face obstacles and setbacks along the way. Here are some strategies to help you overcome challenges and stay on track. Anticipate and plan for obstacles. Identify potential obstacles that may hinder your habit development and create a plan to overcome them. For example, if you anticipate that work commitments may interfere with your exercise routine, schedule your workouts at a time when you are less likely to be interrupted. By proactively planning for obstacles, you increase your chances of staying on track. Seek accountability and support. Accountability and support can significantly enhance your habit development journey. Share your goals and progress with a trusted friend, family member, or mentor who can hold you accountable. Consider joining a group or community of individuals with similar goals to provide mutual support and encouragement. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and practice self-compassion throughout your habit development process. Understand that setbacks and slip-ups are a natural part of the journey. Instead of being overly critical, learn from your mistakes and use them as opportunities for growth. Remember that developing habits takes time and effort, and it is okay to make mistakes along the way. Conclusion. Developing habits for peak performance is a powerful tool for achieving success in all areas of life. By understanding the habit loop, setting clear goals, and practicing consistency, you can cultivate positive habits that will propel you towards your goals. Overcoming challenges and staying on track requires planning, accountability, and self-compassion. Embrace the power of habits and unleash your full potential for peak performance. Maintaining peak performance in the long run. Maintaining peak performance in the long run is a crucial aspect of achieving success and maximizing the benefits of the 80-20 principle. While setting goals and developing habits are essential steps in the journey towards peak performance, it is equally important to sustain this level of performance over time. In this section, we will explore some strategies and techniques that can help you maintain peak performance in the long run. Embrace continuous learning and growth. One of the key factors in maintaining peak performance is a commitment to continuous learning and personal growth. The world is constantly evolving, and new knowledge and skills are being developed every day. By staying curious and open-minded, you can adapt to changes and stay ahead of the curve. Make it a habit to read books, attend seminars, take courses, and engage in activities that expand your knowledge and skills. Seek out mentors and experts in your field who can guide and inspire you. By continuously learning and growing, you can stay motivated, innovative, and adaptable, which are essential qualities for maintaining peak performance. Prioritize self-care and well-being. Maintaining peak performance requires taking care of yourself both physically and mentally. It is important to prioritize self-care and well-being to ensure that you have the energy, focus, and resilience needed to perform at your best. Make sure to get enough sleep, eat a balanced diet, and engage in regular exercise. Physical activity not only keeps your body healthy but also releases endorphins that boost your mood and mental well-being. Additionally, practice stress management techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or engaging in hobbies that help you relax and recharge. Remember that self-care is not selfish, it is an essential part of maintaining peak performance. Taking care of yourself allows you to show up fully in all areas of your life and perform at your best. Cultivate a supportive network. Surrounding yourself with a supportive network of individuals who share your values and goals is crucial for maintaining peak performance. These individuals can provide encouragement, accountability, and valuable insights that can help you stay on track. Seek out mentors who have achieved the level of success you aspire to and learn from their experiences. Connect with like-minded individuals through networking events, professional organizations, or online communities. Engage in meaningful conversations, share ideas, and collaborate with others who can challenge and inspire you. A supportive network not only provides emotional support but also serves as a source of motivation and inspiration. By surrounding yourself with individuals who are also committed to maintaining peak performance, you can learn from each other, hold each other accountable, and continue to grow together. Practice mindfulness and reflection. In the fast-paced world we live in, it is easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life. However, taking the time to practice mindfulness and reflection is essential for maintaining peak performance in the long run. Set aside dedicated time each day for mindfulness practices such as meditation or journaling. These practices can help you cultivate self-awareness, reduce stress, and enhance your ability to focus and make clear decisions. By being present in the moment and reflecting on your thoughts, emotions, and actions, you can gain valuable insights and make necessary adjustments to maintain peak performance. Additionally, regularly review your goals, progress, and strategies. Reflect on what is working well and what needs improvement. Celebrate your successes and learn from your failures. By regularly assessing and adjusting your approach, you can ensure that you are continuously moving towards your peak performance. Embrace flexibility and adaptability. Maintaining peak performance requires a willingness to embrace flexibility and adaptability. The world is constantly changing, and what worked yesterday may not work tomorrow. By being open to new ideas, approaches, and opportunities, you can stay ahead of the curve and maintain your competitive edge. Be willing to step out of your comfort zone and take calculated risks. Embrace change as an opportunity for growth and innovation. Continuously seek feedback and be open to constructive criticism. By being flexible and adaptable, you can navigate challenges and seize new opportunities that arise, ensuring that you maintain peak performance in the long run. Celebrate milestones and successes. Finally, it is important to celebrate milestones and successes along the way. Recognize and acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Celebrating milestones not only boosts your motivation and confidence, but also provides an opportunity to reflect on your progress and appreciate the journey. Take the time to reward yourself for your hard work and dedication. Treat yourself to something you enjoy or engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. By celebrating your successes, you reinforce positive behaviors and create a positive mindset, which is essential for maintaining peak performance in the long run. In conclusion, maintaining peak performance in the long run requires a commitment to continuous learning, self-care, cultivating a supportive network, practicing mindfulness and reflection, embracing flexibility and adaptability, and celebrating milestones and successes. By incorporating these strategies into your life, you can ensure that you not only achieve peak performance but also sustain it over time, leading to long-term success and fulfillment. Chapter 5: Overcoming Obstacles and Challenges. Identifying and overcoming obstacles. In our journey towards peak performance and success, we are bound to encounter obstacles and challenges along the way. These hurdles can often hinder our progress and make it difficult to achieve our goals. However, by understanding and applying the principles of the 80-20 principle, we can effectively identify and overcome these obstacles, allowing us to continue on our path towards success. The nature of obstacles. Obstacles come in various forms and can manifest in different areas of our lives. They can be external, such as financial constraints, lack of resources, or time limitations. They can also be internal, such as self-doubt, fear of failure, or lack of motivation. Regardless of their nature, obstacles have the potential to derail our progress and prevent us from reaching our full potential. Identifying obstacles. The first step in overcoming obstacles is to identify them. This requires a deep understanding of ourselves, our goals, and the challenges that stand in our way. By taking the time to reflect on our aspirations and the potential roadblocks we may encounter, we can proactively prepare ourselves for the journey ahead. One effective way to identify obstacles is by conducting a thorough analysis of our current situation. This involves examining our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. By understanding our strengths, we can leverage them to overcome obstacles. By acknowledging our weaknesses, we can develop strategies to mitigate their impact. By recognizing opportunities, we can seize them to overcome obstacles. And by identifying threats, we can prepare ourselves to navigate around them. Overcoming obstacles. Once we have identified the obstacles in our path, it is time to develop strategies to overcome them. Here are some powerful strategies that can help us overcome obstacles and continue on our journey towards peak performance. 1. Positive mindset. Maintaining a positive mindset is crucial when facing obstacles. By adopting a positive outlook, we can view obstacles as opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of being discouraged by setbacks, we can see them as stepping stones towards success. Cultivating a positive mindset allows us to approach challenges with resilience and determination. 2. Break it down. Sometimes, obstacles can appear overwhelming and insurmountable. In such cases, it is helpful to break them down into smaller, more manageable tasks. By dividing a large obstacle into smaller, actionable steps, we can tackle them one at a time, making progress towards overcoming the obstacle. 3. Seek support. We don't have to face obstacles alone. Seeking support from others can provide us with valuable insights, advice, and encouragement. Whether it is seeking guidance from a mentor, discussing challenges with a trusted friend, or joining a supportive community, having a support system can make a significant difference in overcoming obstacles. 4. Learn from failure. Failure is an inevitable part of any journey towards success. Instead of being discouraged by failure, we can use it as an opportunity to learn and grow. By analyzing our failures, we can gain valuable insights into what went wrong and develop strategies to overcome similar obstacles in the future. Embracing failure as a learning experience allows us to bounce back stronger and more resilient. 5. Adapt and pivot. Sometimes, obstacles require us to adapt and pivot our strategies. When faced with unexpected challenges, it is essential to be flexible and open to change. By being willing to adjust our approach and try new strategies, we can find alternative paths to overcome obstacles and continue moving forward. 6. Persistence and resilience. Persistence and resilience are key qualities when it comes to overcoming obstacles. It is important to stay committed to our goals and not give up at the first sign of difficulty. By persevering through challenges and maintaining a resilient mindset, we can overcome obstacles and achieve our desired outcomes. Embracing the 80-20 principle to overcome obstacles. The 80-20 principle can also be applied to overcome obstacles. By focusing on the vital few factors that have the most significant impact on our progress, we can allocate our time, energy, and resources more effectively. By identifying the 20% of actions that will yield 80% of the results, we can prioritize our efforts and overcome obstacles more efficiently. Additionally, the 80-20 principle can help us identify the root causes of obstacles. By analyzing the underlying factors that contribute to the obstacle, we can develop targeted strategies to address them. This allows us to tackle obstacles at their core, rather than merely addressing the surface-level symptoms. In conclusion, identifying and overcoming obstacles is an essential part of our journey towards peak performance and success. By understanding the nature of obstacles, identifying them, and implementing effective strategies, we can overcome challenges and continue on our path towards achieving our goals. By embracing the principles of the 80-20 principle, we can further enhance our ability to overcome obstacles and maximize our potential for success. Strategies for dealing with challenges. Challenges are an inevitable part of life. No matter how well we plan or how diligently we work, obstacles and setbacks are bound to arise. However, it is how we deal with these challenges that ultimately determines our success. In this section, we will explore some strategies for effectively navigating and overcoming the challenges that come our way. Embrace a growth mindset. One of the most powerful strategies for dealing with challenges is to adopt a growth mindset. This mindset is based on the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. When faced with a challenge, individuals with a growth mindset see it as an opportunity for growth and learning, rather than a roadblock. To cultivate a growth mindset, it is important to embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. Instead of viewing failure as a reflection of our abilities, we should see it as a valuable learning experience. By reframing failure in this way, we can approach challenges with a sense of curiosity and resilience, knowing that each setback brings us closer to our goals. Break challenges into manageable steps. When faced with a daunting challenge, it can be overwhelming to think about the entire task at once. To avoid feeling paralyzed by the enormity of the challenge, it is helpful to break it down into smaller, more manageable steps. By breaking the challenge into smaller tasks, we can create a roadmap for success. Each step completed brings us closer to our goal, providing a sense of progress and motivation along the way. This approach also allows us to focus on one task at a time, reducing the feeling of being overwhelmed and increasing our chances of success. Seek support and collaboration. Dealing with challenges can be a lonely and isolating experience. However, it is important to remember that we do not have to face these challenges alone. Seeking support from others can provide valuable insights, encouragement, and a fresh perspective on the situation. Collaboration is another powerful strategy for dealing with challenges. By working together with others who have different skills and perspectives, we can leverage their strengths and expertise to overcome obstacles more effectively. Collaboration also fosters a sense of camaraderie and shared responsibility, making the journey towards overcoming challenges more enjoyable and rewarding. Practice self-care. When faced with challenges, it is easy to neglect our own well-being in the pursuit of finding a solution. However, taking care of ourselves is crucial for maintaining the resilience and mental clarity needed to overcome challenges effectively. Practicing self-care involves prioritizing activities that nourish our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. This may include getting enough sleep, eating nutritious meals, engaging in regular exercise, and taking time for relaxation and self-reflection. By prioritizing self-care, we can recharge our energy levels, reduce stress, and approach challenges with a clear and focused mind. Cultivate resilience and perseverance. Resilience and perseverance are essential qualities for dealing with challenges. Resilience allows us to bounce back from setbacks and adapt to changing circumstances, while perseverance enables us to stay committed to our goals despite obstacles and setbacks. To cultivate resilience, it is important to develop a positive mindset and practice self-compassion. By reframing setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning, we can bounce back more quickly and effectively. Perseverance, on the other hand, requires a deep sense of purpose and determination. By staying focused on our goals and reminding ourselves of the reasons why we started in the first place, we can find the strength to keep going even when the going gets tough. Learn from past challenges. Every challenge we face provides an opportunity for growth and learning. By reflecting on past challenges and the strategies we use to overcome them, we can gain valuable insights that can be applied to future obstacles. Take the time to analyze past challenges and identify what worked and what didn't. Consider the strategies that were effective in overcoming the challenges and the ones that fell short. By learning from our past experiences, we can refine our approach to dealing with challenges and increase our chances of success in the future. Stay flexible and adapt. Challenges often require us to think outside the box and adapt to new circumstances. Staying flexible and open-minded is crucial for finding innovative solutions and navigating unexpected obstacles. Instead of clinging to rigid plans and expectations, be willing to adjust and adapt as needed. This may involve re-evaluating goals, exploring alternative approaches, or seeking feedback from others. By embracing flexibility and adaptability, we can navigate challenges with greater ease and find creative solutions that may not have been apparent initially. Celebrate small victories. Dealing with challenges can be a long and arduous process. It is important to celebrate the small victories along the way to maintain motivation and momentum. Recognize and acknowledge the progress you have made, no matter how small. Celebrate each milestone reached and use it as fuel to keep moving forward. By celebrating small victories, you not only boost your confidence and motivation, but also create a positive mindset that will help you tackle future challenges with renewed vigor. In conclusion, challenges are an inevitable part of life, but they do not have to derail our progress. By embracing a growth mindset, breaking challenges into manageable steps, seeking support and collaboration, practicing self-care, cultivating resilience and perseverance, learning from past challenges, staying flexible and adaptable, and celebrating small victories, we can effectively navigate and overcome the obstacles that come our way. Remember, it is through facing and conquering challenges that we grow, learn, and ultimately achieve peak performance. Building resilience and persistence. Resilience and persistence are two essential qualities that can greatly contribute to achieving peak performance and success in life. In the face of challenges, setbacks, and obstacles, it is resilience that allows us to bounce back and continue moving forward. Persistence, on the other hand, enables us to stay focused and committed to our goals, even when faced with difficulties or failures. In this section, we will explore the importance of building resilience and persistence, and how they can be developed and strengthened using the principles of the 80-20 principle. Understanding resilience. Resilience is the ability to adapt and recover from adversity, setbacks, or difficult situations. It is the capacity to withstand and bounce back from challenges, failures, and disappointments. Resilient individuals are able to maintain a positive mindset, learn from their experiences, and continue moving forward despite the obstacles they encounter. One of the key aspects of resilience is the ability to manage stress and emotions effectively. Resilient individuals are able to regulate their emotions, stay calm under pressure, and make rational decisions even in challenging circumstances. They have a strong sense of self-belief and confidence in their abilities, which helps them navigate through difficult times with resilience and determination. Cultivating resilience. Building resilience is a process that requires conscious effort and practice. Here are some strategies that can help cultivate resilience. Developing a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. Embracing a growth mindset allows individuals to view challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. By reframing setbacks as learning experiences, resilient individuals are able to bounce back stronger and more determined than before. Building a supportive network. Having a strong support system is crucial for building resilience. Surrounding yourself with positive and supportive individuals who believe in your abilities can provide the encouragement and motivation needed during challenging times. Seek out mentors, friends, or family members who can offer guidance, advice, and a listening ear when needed. Practicing self-care. Taking care of your physical and mental well-being is essential for building resilience. Engage in activities that promote relaxation, such as exercise, meditation, or hobbies that bring you joy. Prioritize self-care and ensure you are getting enough rest, eating nutritious meals, and engaging in activities that recharge your energy. Embracing failure as a learning opportunity. Resilient individuals understand that failure is a natural part of the journey towards success. Rather than viewing failure as a setback, they see it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. Embrace failure as a chance to gain valuable insights, adjust your approach, and come back stronger. The power of persistence. Persistence is the ability to stay committed to your goals and continue taking action, even in the face of challenges, setbacks, or failures. It is the determination to keep going, despite obstacles or difficulties that may arise along the way. Persistent individuals possess a strong sense of purpose and are willing to put in the necessary effort and time to achieve their desired outcomes. Developing persistence. Developing persistence requires discipline, focus, and a strong belief in your goals. Here are some strategies to help cultivate persistence. Setting clear and specific goals. Having clear and specific goals provides a sense of direction and purpose. Break down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks, and create a plan of action to achieve them. By having a clear roadmap, you can stay focused and motivated, even when faced with challenges or distractions. Creating a routine and consistency. Consistency is key when it comes to persistence. Establish a routine that aligns with your goals and commit to it consistently. By incorporating daily habits and actions that move you closer to your objectives, you build momentum and make progress over time. Stay disciplined and hold yourself accountable to your routine. Embracing a positive mindset. Maintaining a positive mindset is crucial for developing persistence. Believe in your abilities and have confidence in your capacity to overcome challenges. Surround yourself with positive influences, practice gratitude, and focus on the progress you have made rather than dwelling on setbacks or failures. Learning from setbacks and failures. Setbacks and failures are inevitable on the path to success. Instead of letting them discourage you, view them as opportunities for growth and learning. Analyze what went wrong, identify areas for improvement, and adjust your approach accordingly. Use setbacks as stepping stones towards future success. The 80-20 principle and resilience. The 80-20 principle can be applied to building resilience by identifying the vital few actions or strategies that have the greatest impact on your ability to bounce back from adversity. By focusing on the 20% of actions that yield 80% of the results in terms of building resilience, you can optimize your efforts and make the most efficient use of your time and energy. Similarly, the 80-20 principle can be used to develop persistence by identifying the vital few tasks or actions that contribute the most to your progress towards your goals. By focusing on the 20% of activities that generate 80% of the desired outcomes, you can prioritize your efforts and stay committed to your objectives. In conclusion, building resilience and persistence are crucial for achieving peak performance and success in life. By cultivating resilience, we can bounce back from setbacks and challenges, while persistence allows us to stay focused and committed to our goals. By applying the principles of the 80-20 principle, we can optimize our efforts and make the most efficient use of our time and energy in building resilience and persistence. Using the 80-20 principle to overcome adversity. Adversity is an inevitable part of life. We all face challenges, setbacks, and obstacles that can make us feel overwhelmed and discouraged. However, by understanding and applying the 80-20 principle, we can navigate through adversity more effectively and come out stronger on the other side. Identifying the vital few challenges. When faced with adversity, it is crucial to identify the vital few challenges that are causing the most significant impact on our lives. The 80-20 principle teaches us that a small number of challenges often account for the majority of our difficulties. By focusing our energy and resources on these vital few challenges, we can make significant progress in overcoming adversity. To identify the vital few challenges, it is essential to take a step back and assess the situation objectively. Ask yourself, what are the main obstacles standing in my way? Which challenges, if overcome, would have the most significant positive impact on my life? By prioritizing these challenges, you can allocate your time and energy more effectively. Applying the 80-20 principle to problem solving. Once you have identified the vital few challenges, it is time to apply the 80-20 principle to problem solving. The principle suggests that 80% of the results come from 20% of the efforts. In the context of overcoming adversity, this means focusing on the most effective strategies and actions that will yield the greatest results. Start by analyzing the challenges you are facing and identifying the key factors that contribute to them. Often, you will find that a small number of factors have a disproportionate impact on the problem. By addressing these critical factors, you can make significant progress in overcoming adversity. Additionally, the 80-20 principle encourages us to leverage our strengths and resources to tackle challenges. Identify your strengths and find ways to utilize them to overcome adversity. By focusing on what you are good at, you can maximize your effectiveness and increase your chances of success. Prioritizing and time management. Adversity can often make us feel overwhelmed and unsure of where to start. However, by applying the 80-20 principle, we can prioritize our tasks and manage our time more effectively. Start by making a list of the tasks and actions required to overcome the challenges you are facing. Then, prioritize these tasks based on their impact and importance. Focus on the tasks that will yield the most significant results and allocate your time accordingly. The 80-20 principle also teaches us the importance of time management. By identifying the tasks that contribute the most to our progress, we can allocate more time and resources to them. This allows us to make the most of our limited time and energy, ensuring that we are focusing on the actions that will have the greatest impact. Embracing a growth mindset. Overcoming adversity requires a resilient and growth-oriented mindset. The 80-20 principle can help us cultivate this mindset by encouraging us to view challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of seeing adversity as a roadblock, try to reframe it as a chance to develop new skills, gain valuable experience, and become stronger. Embrace the idea that setbacks and obstacles are an inherent part of the journey towards success. By adopting a growth mindset, you can approach adversity with a positive and proactive attitude, increasing your chances of overcoming it. Seeking support and collaboration. When facing adversity, it is essential to remember that we do not have to go through it alone. The 80-20 principle emphasizes the importance of seeking support and collaboration to overcome challenges more effectively. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or mentors who can provide guidance, encouragement, and perspective. Collaborate with others who have faced similar challenges or have expertise in the areas you are struggling with. By leveraging the knowledge and support of others, you can gain valuable insights and find innovative solutions to overcome adversity. Celebrating progress and learning from setbacks. As you navigate through adversity using the 80-20 principle, it is crucial to celebrate your progress along the way. Recognize and acknowledge the small wins and milestones you achieve. Celebrating progress not only boosts your motivation but also reinforces the belief that you are capable of overcoming challenges. Additionally, setbacks and failures are inevitable when facing adversity. However, by applying the 80-20 principle, you can learn from these setbacks and use them as opportunities for growth. Analyze what went wrong, identify the vital few factors that contributed to the setback, and adjust your approach accordingly. By learning from setbacks, you can refine your strategies and increase your chances of success in the future. Embracing resilience and perseverance. Overcoming adversity requires resilience and perseverance. The 80-20 principle teaches us that success often comes from sustained effort and determination. When faced with challenges, remind yourself of your goals and the reasons why you are pursuing them. Embrace the mindset that setbacks are temporary and that you have the ability to overcome them. Cultivate resilience by staying focused, maintaining a positive attitude, and adapting your strategies as needed. Remember, the journey to overcoming adversity may not be easy, but by applying the 80-20 principle and embracing resilience and perseverance, you can navigate through challenges and emerge stronger on the other side. Conclusion. The 80-20 principle provides valuable insights and strategies for overcoming adversity. By identifying the vital few challenges, applying the principle to problem solving, prioritizing and managing time effectively, embracing a growth mindset, seeking support and collaboration, celebrating progress, and embracing resilience and perseverance, you can overcome adversity and achieve peak performance in all areas of your life. Embrace the power of the 80-20 principle and unleash your full potential. Chapter 6: Applying the 80-20 principle in relationships. Improving personal relationships with the 80-20 principle. In our quest for success and peak performance, it is easy to overlook the importance of personal relationships. However, the 80-20 principle can be applied to enhance and improve our relationships, leading to greater happiness and fulfillment in our lives. By understanding and leveraging the power of the 80-20 principle in our personal relationships, we can create stronger connections, resolve conflicts, and cultivate a more harmonious and fulfilling life. The vital few in personal relationships. Just as in other areas of life, the 80-20 principle applies to personal relationships. This principle suggests that a small percentage of our relationships contribute to the majority of our happiness and fulfillment. These are the vital few relationships that deserve our attention and nurturing. To improve our personal relationships, it is essential to identify and prioritize these vital few relationships. Take a moment to reflect on the people in your life who bring you the most joy, support, and love. These are the individuals who truly matter and have a significant impact on your well-being. Nurturing the vital few. Once you have identified the vital few relationships in your life, it is crucial to invest time and effort into nurturing them. The 80-20 principle teaches us that by focusing on these key relationships, we can maximize the positive impact they have on our lives. One way to nurture these relationships is by practicing active listening. Truly listening to the thoughts, feelings, and concerns of our loved ones allows us to understand them better and strengthen our connection. By giving our full attention and showing genuine interest, we can create a safe space for open and honest communication. Another important aspect of nurturing personal relationships is expressing gratitude and appreciation. Taking the time to acknowledge and thank our loved ones for their support and presence in our lives can go a long way in strengthening the bond we share. Small gestures of kindness and acts of appreciation can make a significant difference in the quality of our relationships. Resolving conflicts with the 80-20 principle. Conflicts are an inevitable part of any relationship. However, by applying the 80-20 principle, we can approach conflicts in a more constructive and effective manner. Instead of getting caught up in minor disagreements and trivial matters, we can focus on the vital few issues that truly impact the relationship. When conflicts arise, it is important to take a step back and assess the situation. Ask yourself, what are the key issues at hand? What are the underlying causes of the conflict? By identifying the vital few issues, you can direct your energy towards finding solutions and resolving the conflict in a more efficient and productive way. Effective communication is also crucial in resolving conflicts. By using the 80-20 principle, we can prioritize open and honest communication, focusing on the most important aspects of the conflict. This allows us to address the root causes and find common ground more effectively, leading to a resolution that benefits both parties involved. Cultivating empathy and understanding. Empathy and understanding are essential ingredients for healthy and fulfilling relationships. By applying the 80-20 principle, we can cultivate these qualities and deepen our connections with others. To develop empathy, it is important to put ourselves in the shoes of our loved ones and try to understand their perspective. By doing so, we can gain insight into their thoughts, feelings, and motivations, fostering a greater sense of understanding and compassion. Furthermore, the 80-20 principle reminds us to focus on the vital few aspects of our relationships that truly matter. By prioritizing empathy and understanding, we can create a safe and supportive environment where both parties feel heard and valued. Balancing personal and professional relationships. In our fast-paced and demanding world, it can be challenging to strike a balance between personal and professional relationships. However, the 80-20 principle can help us prioritize and allocate our time and energy effectively. By identifying the vital few relationships in both our personal and professional lives, we can ensure that we are investing our time and effort where it truly matters. This may involve setting boundaries, delegating tasks, and making conscious choices about how we spend our time. Remember, achieving peak performance in all areas of life requires balance. By applying the 80-20 principle to our relationships, we can create a harmonious and fulfilling life that encompasses both personal and professional success. In conclusion, the 80-20 principle can be a powerful tool for improving personal relationships. By identifying the vital few relationships, nurturing them, resolving conflicts effectively, cultivating empathy and understanding, and balancing personal and professional relationships, we can create stronger connections and lead a more fulfilling life. Embracing the 80-20 principle in our relationships allows us to focus on what truly matters, leading to greater happiness, harmony, and success in our personal lives. Enhancing professional relationships with the 80-20 principle. In our professional lives, relationships play a crucial role in our success and overall satisfaction. Whether it's with colleagues, clients, or business partners, the quality of our professional relationships can greatly impact our ability to achieve our goals and excel in our careers. By applying the 80-20 principle to our professional relationships, we can enhance our connections, improve collaboration, and ultimately achieve greater success. Understanding the 80-20 principle in professional relationships. The 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle, states that roughly 80% of the results come from 20% of the efforts. When applied to professional relationships, this principle suggests that a small portion of our connections and interactions yield the majority of the positive outcomes. By identifying and focusing on these vital few relationships, we can maximize our effectiveness and make the most of our professional network. Identifying the vital few in professional relationships. To enhance our professional relationships using the 80-20 principle, we must first identify the vital few connections that have the greatest impact on our success. These are the individuals who provide the most value, support, and opportunities. They may be mentors, key clients, influential colleagues, or industry leaders. By recognizing these vital few relationships, we can prioritize our time and energy to nurture and strengthen them. Nurturing the vital few relationships. Once we have identified the vital few relationships, it is essential to invest time and effort into nurturing and enhancing them. Here are some strategies to consider. 1. Regular communication and engagement. Maintaining regular communication and engagement with the vital few is crucial for building strong professional relationships. This can be done through face-to-face meetings, phone calls, emails, or even social media interactions. By staying connected and informed, we can strengthen our bonds and stay top of mind. 2. Providing value and support. To enhance professional relationships, it is important to provide value and support to the vital few. This can be done by offering assistance, sharing relevant resources or information, or simply being a reliable and trustworthy ally. By consistently demonstrating our commitment and willingness to help, we can deepen our connections and foster mutual success. 3. Collaboration and partnership. Collaboration and partnership are powerful ways to enhance professional relationships. By working together on projects, sharing expertise, or pursuing common goals, we can create a sense of camaraderie and mutual benefit. This not only strengthens our relationships, but also opens up new opportunities for growth and success. 4. Active listening and empathy. Effective communication is a cornerstone of successful relationships. By actively listening to the needs, concerns, and aspirations of the vital few, we can demonstrate empathy and understanding. This fosters trust and strengthens the bond between us, leading to more productive and fulfilling professional relationships. Leveraging the 80-20 principle for networking. In addition to nurturing existing relationships, the 80-20 principle can also be applied to building effective networks. By focusing on the vital few connections that have the greatest potential for collaboration and growth, we can optimize our networking efforts. Here are some strategies to consider. 1. Targeted networking. Rather than trying to connect with everyone, focus on building relationships with individuals who align with your professional goals and interests. By targeting specific industries, organizations, or communities, you can maximize the impact of your networking efforts and increase the likelihood of meaningful connections. 2. Quality over quantity. When it comes to networking, quality is more important than quantity. Instead of collecting a large number of superficial connections, prioritize building deep and meaningful relationships with a select few individuals. These connections are more likely to provide valuable opportunities and support in the long run. 3. Mutual benefit. Networking is a two-way street. Instead of solely focusing on what others can do for you, approach networking with a mindset of mutual benefit. Seek ways to provide value and support to your connections, and they will be more inclined to reciprocate. This approach fosters stronger and more sustainable professional relationships. 4. Building a diverse network. While it is important to focus on the vital few connections, it is also beneficial to build a diverse network. By connecting with individuals from different industries, backgrounds, and perspectives, we can gain fresh insights, expand our horizons, and tap into new opportunities. A diverse network enhances our ability to adapt and thrive in a rapidly changing professional landscape. Conclusion. Enhancing professional relationships is a key aspect of achieving peak performance in our careers. By applying the 80-20 principle to our professional connections, we can identify the vital few relationships that have the greatest impact on our success. Nurturing these relationships through regular communication, providing value, collaboration, and active listening can lead to stronger bonds and increased opportunities. Additionally, leveraging the 80-20 principle for networking allows us to focus on the connections that offer the most potential for growth and collaboration. By applying these strategies, we can enhance our professional relationships and pave the way for greater success in our careers. Building effective networks with the 80-20 principle. Building effective networks is crucial for success in both personal and professional life. The 80-20 principle can be a powerful tool in helping us identify the key relationships that will have the greatest impact on our lives. By focusing our time and energy on these vital few connections, we can maximize our network's potential and achieve greater success. Identifying key relationships. The first step in building effective networks is identifying the key relationships that will have the most significant impact on our goals and aspirations. The 80-20 principle teaches us that a small number of relationships will contribute the majority of the value and opportunities in our lives. These are the vital few connections that we should prioritize and invest in. To identify these key relationships, we need to assess the people in our network and evaluate their impact on our lives. Consider the individuals who have consistently provided support, guidance, and opportunities. These are the people who have helped you grow, achieve your goals, and overcome challenges. By recognizing the vital few, we can focus our efforts on nurturing and strengthening these relationships. Nurturing key relationships. Once we have identified the vital few relationships, it is essential to nurture and cultivate them. Building effective networks requires investing time and effort into these connections to ensure their longevity and mutual benefit. Here are some strategies for nurturing key relationships. Regular communication. Regular communication is vital for maintaining strong relationships. Make an effort to stay in touch with the vital few through phone calls, emails, or in-person meetings. Share updates, seek advice, and offer support. By staying connected, you can strengthen the bond and keep the relationship thriving. Mutual support. Building effective networks is a two-way street. Show genuine interest in the lives and goals of the vital few and offer your support whenever possible. Celebrate their successes, provide assistance when needed, and be a reliable source of encouragement. By being a valuable resource, you strengthen the relationship and create a mutually beneficial dynamic. Collaboration and shared projects. Collaborating on projects or shared interests can deepen relationships and create new opportunities. Look for ways to work together with the vital few on projects that align with your goals and values. By combining your strengths and expertise, you can achieve more significant results and strengthen your bond. Personalization and thoughtfulness. Show your appreciation and thoughtfulness by personalizing your interactions with the vital few. Remember important dates, send handwritten notes, or surprise them with small gestures of kindness. By demonstrating that you value the relationship, you create a lasting impression and strengthen the connection. Expanding your network strategically. While focusing on the vital few is crucial, it is also essential to strategically expand your network. The 80-20 principle teaches us that a small percentage of new connections will have a significant impact on our lives. By selectively adding new relationships, we can increase our opportunities and broaden our horizons. When expanding your network, consider the following strategies. Seek diversity. Look for connections that bring diversity to your network. Seek out individuals from different industries, backgrounds, and perspectives. By diversifying your network, you gain access to new ideas, opportunities, and resources that can enhance your personal and professional growth. Attend networking events. Networking events provide an excellent opportunity to meet new people and expand your network. Attend industry conferences, seminars, or social gatherings where you can connect with like-minded individuals. Be proactive in initiating conversations and building relationships with those who align with your goals and values. Join professional associations or groups. Joining professional associations or groups related to your field of interest can be an effective way to expand your network. Engage actively in these communities, participate in discussions, and contribute your expertise. By becoming an active member, you can build valuable connections and establish yourself as a trusted resource. Leverage online platforms. In today's digital age, online platforms provide numerous opportunities to connect with individuals worldwide. Utilize social media platforms, professional networking sites, and online communities to expand your network. Engage in meaningful conversations, share valuable content, and connect with individuals who align with your goals and interests. Maintaining a balanced network. While building effective networks, it is crucial to maintain a balance between personal and professional relationships. The 80-20 principle reminds us that not all relationships will contribute equally to our success and happiness. It is essential to allocate our time and energy wisely to ensure a healthy and balanced network. To maintain a balanced network, consider the following. Assessing relationship value. Regularly assess the value and impact of each relationship in your network. Identify relationships that may have become less beneficial or no longer align with your goals. It is okay to let go of connections that no longer serve you, allowing space for new and more meaningful relationships to enter your life. Setting boundaries. Maintaining a balanced network requires setting boundaries and managing your time effectively. Prioritize your vital few relationships while still allocating time for personal growth, self-care, and new connections. By setting boundaries, you ensure that your network supports your overall well-being and success. Regular evaluation. Regularly evaluate your network to ensure it remains aligned with your goals and values. As your priorities and aspirations evolve, so should your network. Be open to reevaluating and adjusting your connections to ensure they continue to contribute to your growth and success. Building effective networks with the 80-20 principle is a powerful strategy for achieving success in both personal and professional life. By identifying the vital few relationships, nurturing them, strategically expanding your network, and maintaining balance, you can create a network that supports your goals, enhances your opportunities, and enriches your life. Maintaining balance in relationships with the 80-20 principle. Maintaining balance in relationships is crucial for our overall well-being and happiness. The 80-20 principle, with its focus on identifying the vital few, can also be applied to our relationships to help us maintain balance and harmony. In this section, we will explore how we can use the 80-20 principle to nurture and sustain healthy relationships. Prioritizing relationships. In any relationship, whether it is personal or professional, it is important to prioritize the vital few aspects that truly matter. Applying the 80-20 principle to relationships means identifying the key elements that contribute to the success and happiness of the relationship. By focusing on these vital few aspects, we can ensure that our time and energy are invested in the most meaningful ways. To prioritize relationships, start by identifying the key people in your life who bring you joy, support, and fulfillment. These individuals may include family members, close friends, or romantic partners. Once you have identified the vital few relationships, make a conscious effort to allocate quality time and attention to nurture and strengthen these connections. Effective communication. Communication is the foundation of any successful relationship. Applying the 80-20 principle to communication means focusing on the vital few messages and conversations that have the greatest impact. Instead of getting caught up in trivial matters or engaging in unnecessary arguments, prioritize open and honest communication about the important issues. To maintain balance in relationships through effective communication, practice active listening and empathy. Seek to understand the needs, desires, and concerns of the other person. By doing so, you can address any potential conflicts or misunderstandings before they escalate. Remember, the vital few conversations are the ones that contribute to the growth and well-being of the relationship. Setting boundaries. Maintaining balance in relationships also requires setting boundaries. The 80-20 principle can help us identify the vital few boundaries that are necessary for the health and longevity of the relationship. Boundaries can include personal space, time for self-care, and limits on certain behaviors or actions. To establish boundaries effectively, communicate your needs and expectations clearly and respectfully. Encourage open dialogue with the other person to ensure that both parties feel heard and understood. By setting and respecting boundaries, you can create an environment of mutual respect and understanding, which is essential for maintaining balance in relationships. Nurturing emotional connection. Emotional connection is a vital aspect of any relationship. Applying the 80-20 principle to emotional connection means focusing on the vital few actions and gestures that foster intimacy and closeness. These actions can include expressing gratitude, showing affection, and actively supporting and encouraging one another. To nurture emotional connection, make a conscious effort to express your love and appreciation for the other person regularly. Engage in activities that strengthen the bond between you, such as spending quality time together, engaging in shared interests, and creating meaningful memories. By prioritizing the vital few actions that deepen emotional connection, you can maintain balance and harmony in your relationships. Flexibility and compromise. Maintaining balance in relationships also requires flexibility and compromise. The 80-20 principle can guide us in identifying the vital few areas where compromise is necessary for the well-being of the relationship. By focusing on these key areas, we can avoid unnecessary conflicts and find mutually beneficial solutions. To practice flexibility and compromise, approach disagreements with an open mind and a willingness to find common ground. Seek solutions that meet the needs and desires of both parties involved. Remember, the vital few compromises are the ones that contribute to the overall health and happiness of the relationship. Self-care and individual growth. Maintaining balance in relationships also involves prioritizing self-care and individual growth. The 80-20 principle reminds us that investing in ourselves is essential for our overall well-being, which in turn positively impacts our relationships. By focusing on the vital few self-care practices and personal growth activities, we can bring our best selves to our relationships. To prioritize self-care and individual growth, make time for activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. This can include exercise, meditation, pursuing hobbies, or engaging in personal development. By taking care of yourself and continuously growing as an individual, you can contribute positively to your relationships and maintain a healthy balance. Regular evaluation and adjustment. Maintaining balance in relationships is an ongoing process that requires regular evaluation and adjustment. The 80-20 principle encourages us to periodically assess the vital few aspects of our relationships and make necessary adjustments to ensure continued harmony and fulfillment. To evaluate and adjust your relationships, reflect on the vital few elements that contribute to the success and happiness of each connection. Consider whether any changes or improvements are needed to maintain balance. Communicate openly with the other person and be willing to adapt and grow together. By regularly evaluating and adjusting your relationships, you can ensure that they remain healthy and fulfilling. In conclusion, maintaining balance in relationships is essential for our overall well-being and happiness. By applying the 80-20 principle to our relationships, we can prioritize the vital few aspects that truly matter, communicate effectively, set boundaries, nurture emotional connection, practice flexibility and compromise. Prioritize self-care and individual growth, and regularly evaluate and adjust. By doing so, we can cultivate and sustain healthy, fulfilling relationships that contribute to our overall success and happiness in life. Chapter 7: Achieving Financial Success with the 80-20 Principle. Applying the 80-20 principle to financial management. Financial management is a crucial aspect of our lives, and understanding how to effectively manage our finances can lead to significant improvements in our overall well-being. The 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle, can be a powerful tool in achieving financial success. By identifying the vital few areas that have the most impact on our financial situation, we can focus our efforts and resources where they will yield the greatest results. Understanding the 80-20 principle in financial management. The 80-20 principle states that roughly 80% of the results come from 20% of the causes. In the context of financial management, this means that a small portion of our financial activities will have a significant impact on our overall financial situation. By identifying and focusing on these vital few areas, we can optimize our financial management and achieve better results. To apply the 80-20 principle to financial management, we need to start by analyzing our financial situation and identifying the areas that have the most impact. This could include our income sources, expenses, investments, and debts. By understanding which areas contribute the most to our financial well-being, we can prioritize our efforts and resources accordingly. Identifying the vital few in financial management. To effectively apply the 80-20 principle to financial management, we need to identify the vital few areas that have the most impact on our financial situation. Here are some key areas to consider. Income sources. Not all income sources are created equal. Some sources may contribute significantly more to our overall income than others. By identifying the income sources that generate the majority of our earnings, we can focus on maximizing those sources and potentially explore new opportunities to increase our income. Expenses. Similarly, not all expenses are equal. Some expenses may be necessary and unavoidable, while others may be discretionary and can be reduced or eliminated. By analyzing our expenses and identifying the ones that have the most significant impact on our financial situation, we can make informed decisions about where to cut back and where to allocate our resources. Investments. When it comes to investments, the 80-20 principle can be particularly powerful. By identifying the investments that generate the most significant returns, we can focus our efforts on those investments and potentially increase our overall investment performance. This could involve diversifying our portfolio, reallocating our assets, or exploring new investment opportunities. Debts. Managing debts is an essential aspect of financial management. By identifying the debts that have the highest interest rates or the largest outstanding balances, we can prioritize paying off those debts first. This can help us save money on interest payments and improve our overall financial health. Maximizing efficiency with the vital few. Once we have identified the vital few areas in our financial management, the next step is to maximize efficiency in those areas. Here are some strategies to consider. Automate and streamline. Automating and streamlining our financial processes can save us time and effort. By setting up automatic bill payments, savings transfers, and investment contributions, we can ensure that our financial activities are consistently managed without requiring constant attention. Focus on high-yield activities. In financial management, not all activities have the same impact. By focusing on high-yield activities, such as negotiating better deals, optimizing investment portfolios, or seeking out higher-paying job opportunities, we can make the most of our time and resources. Continuously monitor and evaluate. Financial management is an ongoing process, and it's essential to continuously monitor and evaluate our financial activities. By regularly reviewing our income, expenses, investments, and debts, we can identify areas for improvement and make necessary adjustments to optimize our financial situation. Seek professional advice. If we feel overwhelmed or unsure about our financial management, seeking professional advice can be beneficial. Financial advisors or experts can provide valuable insights and guidance tailored to our specific financial goals and circumstances. Conclusion. Applying the 80-20 principle to financial management can help us achieve better results with less effort. By identifying the vital few areas that have the most impact on our financial situation and maximizing efficiency in those areas, we can optimize our financial management and work towards achieving our financial goals. Remember, financial success is not about doing everything, it's about focusing on the few activities that matter the most. Investing strategies with the 80-20 principle. Investing is a crucial aspect of achieving financial success. It allows individuals to grow their wealth and secure their financial future. However, investing can be overwhelming and complex, with countless options and strategies available. This is where the 80-20 principle can be applied to simplify and optimize your investment approach. Identifying the vital few investments. The first step in applying the 80-20 principle to investing is to identify the vital few investments that will have the most significant impact on your portfolio. Just as in other areas of life, not all investments are created equal. Some investments will generate a disproportionate amount of returns compared to others. To identify the vital few investments, you need to analyze your investment portfolio and determine which assets or investments are responsible for the majority of your returns. This analysis will help you understand where you should focus your attention and allocate your resources. Diversification and the 80-20 principle. Diversification is a commonly recommended strategy in investing to reduce risk. However, the 80-20 principle suggests that not all investments contribute equally to your overall portfolio performance. Therefore, blindly diversifying your investments may dilute the impact of the vital few investments. Instead of spreading your investments across a wide range of assets, the 80-20 principle encourages you to concentrate your resources on the vital few investments that have the potential to generate significant returns. By focusing on these investments, you can maximize your returns while still managing risk through careful analysis and due diligence. Applying the 80-20 principle to asset allocation. Asset allocation is another critical aspect of investing. It involves dividing your investment portfolio among different asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and commodities. The 80-20 principle can be applied to optimize your asset allocation strategy. By analyzing the historical performance of different asset classes, you can identify the vital few asset classes that have consistently outperformed others. These asset classes should receive a more significant allocation in your portfolio, as they have the potential to generate higher returns. However, it's important to note that the performance of asset classes can vary over time. Therefore, it's crucial to regularly review and adjust your asset allocation based on market conditions and new information. Leveraging the 80-20 principle in stock selection. When it comes to investing in individual stocks, the 80-20 principle can help you identify the vital few stocks that have the potential to outperform the market. Instead of trying to pick winners from a vast universe of stocks, focus on a select few that have a track record of strong performance and a competitive advantage in their industry. By applying the 80-20 principle to stock selection, you can avoid wasting time and resources on stocks that are unlikely to generate significant returns. Instead, concentrate your efforts on researching and analyzing the vital few stocks that have the highest probability of success. Timing and the 80-20 principle. Timing the market is notoriously difficult, and many investors fall into the trap of trying to predict short-term market movements. However, the 80-20 principle suggests that the majority of your investment returns will come from a small number of well-timed decisions. Rather than obsessing over short-term market fluctuations, focus on identifying long-term trends and opportunities. By investing in assets or industries that have the potential for significant growth over time, you can position yourself to benefit from the vital few investments that will drive the majority of your returns. Risk management and the 80-20 principle. Risk management is an essential aspect of investing, and the 80-20 principle can help you optimize your risk-reward trade-off. By focusing on the vital few investments that have the potential for significant returns, you can allocate your resources more effectively and manage risk more efficiently. Diversification is still important in managing risk, but it should be done strategically. Instead of diversifying for the sake of diversification, concentrate your investments on the vital few assets or investments that have the highest potential for returns. This approach allows you to maximize your returns while still managing risk through careful analysis and diversification within the vital few investments. Continuous monitoring and adjustment. Investing is not a one-time activity, but a continuous process. The 80-20 principle emphasizes the importance of regularly monitoring and adjusting your investment strategy to ensure that you are still focusing on the vital few investments that are driving the majority of your returns. Market conditions, economic factors, and individual company performance can change over time. Therefore, it's crucial to stay informed and adapt your investment strategy accordingly. Regularly review your portfolio, analyze the performance of your investments, and make adjustments as necessary to maintain a focus on the vital few investments that will drive your financial success. In conclusion, applying the 80-20 principle to investing can help simplify and optimize your investment approach. By identifying the vital few investments that have the potential for significant returns, concentrating your resources on these investments, and continuously monitoring and adjusting your strategy, you can achieve financial success and build wealth over time. Remember, investing is a long-term endeavor, and patience and discipline are key to achieving peak performance in your investment portfolio. Building wealth through the 80-20 principle. Building wealth is a goal that many people aspire to achieve. It provides financial security, freedom, and the ability to live life on your own terms. While there are various strategies and approaches to building wealth, one powerful principle that can significantly accelerate your progress is the 80-20 principle. The 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle, states that roughly 80% of the results come from 20% of the efforts. This principle can be applied to wealth building in several ways, helping you focus on the most effective strategies and activities that will yield the greatest returns. Identifying the vital few investments. When it comes to building wealth, not all investments are created equal. The 80-20 principle suggests that a small portion of your investments will generate the majority of your wealth. By identifying these vital few investments, you can focus your resources and efforts on maximizing their potential. To identify the vital few investments, start by analyzing your current portfolio. Look for investments that have consistently outperformed others or have the potential for significant growth. These investments may include stocks, real estate properties, or businesses that have consistently provided high returns. Once you have identified the vital few investments, consider allocating a larger portion of your resources towards them. This could mean increasing your investment in these assets or actively seeking out similar opportunities. By concentrating your efforts on the investments that have the highest potential for wealth creation, you can significantly increase your chances of building substantial wealth. Diversification and risk management. While the 80-20 principle emphasizes focusing on the vital few, it is also important to consider diversification and risk management in your wealth-building strategy. Diversification helps spread your risk across different asset classes, reducing the impact of any single investment's performance on your overall wealth. The 80-20 principle can be applied to diversification by identifying the vital few asset classes that have historically provided the highest returns. By allocating a significant portion of your portfolio to these asset classes, you can benefit from their potential growth while still maintaining a diversified portfolio. However, it is crucial to strike a balance between focusing on the vital few and diversifying your investments. Overconcentration in a single asset class or investment can expose you to higher risks. Therefore, it is essential to carefully assess the risk-reward trade-off and ensure that your portfolio is adequately diversified to protect your wealth. Leveraging the power of compounding. One of the most powerful aspects of the 80-20 principle in wealth building is the ability to leverage the power of compounding. Compounding refers to the process of reinvesting your investment returns to generate additional earnings over time. By focusing on the vital few investments that consistently provide high returns, you can benefit from the compounding effect. As your investments grow, the returns generated from these investments can be reinvested, leading to exponential growth in your wealth over the long term. To leverage the power of compounding, it is important to adopt a long-term perspective and resist the temptation to constantly chase short-term gains. By staying invested in the vital few investments and allowing them to compound over time, you can significantly accelerate your wealth-building journey. Seeking opportunities for passive income. Passive income is another key aspect of building wealth through the 80-20 principle. Passive income refers to income generated from investments or business ventures that require minimal effort or time on your part. By focusing on the vital few investments that have the potential to generate passive income, you can create a sustainable and reliable source of wealth. This could include investments in rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, or businesses that generate recurring revenue. The 80-20 principle encourages you to identify the investments or ventures that have the highest potential for passive income generation. By allocating a significant portion of your resources towards these opportunities, you can build a portfolio of income-generating assets that provide financial stability and freedom. Continuously evaluating and adjusting your strategy. Building wealth through the 80-20 principle requires continuous evaluation and adjustment of your strategy. The investment landscape and market conditions are constantly changing, and what may have been a vital investment in the past may not continue to provide the same returns in the future. Regularly review your portfolio and assess the performance of your investments. Identify any new opportunities that align with the 80-20 principle and consider reallocating your resources accordingly. By staying proactive and adaptable, you can ensure that your wealth-building strategy remains effective and aligned with the principles of the 80-20 principle. In conclusion, building wealth through the 80-20 principle involves identifying the vital few investments, diversifying your portfolio, leveraging the power of compounding, seeking opportunities for passive income, and continuously evaluating and adjusting your strategy. By applying these principles, you can maximize your wealth-building potential and achieve financial success. Creating passive income with the 80-20 principle. Passive income is a concept that has gained significant popularity in recent years. It refers to the ability to generate income with minimal effort and time investment. Many people dream of achieving financial freedom through passive income streams, allowing them to have more time and flexibility to pursue their passions and live life on their own terms. In this section, we will explore how the 80-20 principle can be applied to create passive income and unlock the potential for financial success. Understanding passive income. Before diving into the specifics of creating passive income with the 80-20 principle, it is essential to understand what passive income truly means. Passive income is income that is earned without actively trading time for money. Unlike active income, which requires continuous effort and time investment, passive income allows you to earn money even when you are not actively working. Passive income can come from various sources, such as rental properties, dividends from investments, royalties from intellectual property, affiliate marketing, and online businesses. The key characteristic of passive income is that it requires upfront effort and investment, but once established, it can generate income on autopilot. Applying the 80-20 principle to passive income. The 80-20 principle can be a powerful tool when it comes to creating passive income. By identifying the vital few activities that generate the majority of your income, you can focus your efforts on maximizing those activities and minimizing the time and resources spent on less productive ones. Here are some strategies for applying the 80-20 principle to create passive income. Identify high-yield opportunities. The first step in creating passive income with the 80-20 principle is to identify high-yield opportunities. Look for income streams that have the potential to generate significant returns with minimal effort. This could involve investing in real estate properties that have a high rental demand, selecting dividend-paying stocks with a track record of consistent returns, or creating digital products that can be sold repeatedly without additional effort. Leverage existing assets. Another way to create passive income is by leveraging your existing assets. Consider how you can utilize your skills, knowledge, and resources to generate income without continuous active involvement. For example, if you have expertise in a particular field, you can create an online course or write an ebook that can be sold to a wide audience. By leveraging your existing assets, you can create passive income streams that align with your strengths and interests. Automate and delegate. To truly create passive income, it is crucial to automate and delegate tasks whenever possible. Look for opportunities to streamline your processes and systems, allowing you to generate income without constant manual intervention. This could involve automating your online business operations, hiring virtual assistants to handle administrative tasks, or outsourcing certain aspects of your investment portfolio management. By automating and delegating, you can free up your time and energy to focus on higher value activities that generate passive income. Diversify income streams. Creating passive income with the 80-20 principle also involves diversifying your income streams. Relying on a single source of passive income can be risky, as it leaves you vulnerable to changes in the market or unexpected events. By diversifying your income streams, you can spread the risk and ensure a more stable and sustainable passive income. Consider investing in different asset classes, exploring multiple online business ventures, or building a portfolio of rental properties in different locations. Maximizing passive income potential. Once you have established passive income streams using the 80-20 principle, there are several strategies you can employ to maximize their potential. Continuously monitor and optimize. Passive income does not mean setting it and forgetting it. To ensure that your passive income streams continue to perform optimally, it is essential to continuously monitor and optimize them. Regularly review your investments, track the performance of your online businesses, and assess the profitability of your rental properties. By staying proactive and making necessary adjustments, you can maximize the returns from your passive income streams. Reinvest and scale. As your passive income streams start generating consistent income, consider reinvesting the profits to scale your ventures. Reinvesting can involve acquiring additional rental properties, expanding your online business offerings, or diversifying your investment portfolio further. By reinvesting and scaling, you can accelerate the growth of your passive income and increase your overall financial success. Seek professional advice. Creating passive income streams can be complex, especially if you are new to the world of investing or online business. Consider seeking professional advice from financial advisors, real estate experts, or business coaches who specialize in passive income strategies. Their expertise and guidance can help you navigate potential pitfalls, make informed decisions, and optimize your passive income potential. Embracing the freedom of passive income. Creating passive income with the 80-20 principle can be a transformative journey towards financial freedom. By focusing on the vital few income-generating activities and leveraging your existing assets, you can unlock the potential for passive income streams that provide you with the freedom and flexibility to live life on your own terms. Embrace the power of passive income and start building a future where your money works for you, allowing you to achieve peak performance in all areas of your life. Chapter 8: Sustaining Success and Continuous Improvement. Maintaining success with the 80-20 principle. Once you have achieved success using the 80-20 principle, it is important to understand how to maintain that success and continue to thrive. In this section, we will explore some strategies and techniques for sustaining success with the 80-20 principle. Embrace a growth mindset. One of the key factors in maintaining success is having a growth mindset. This means believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. When you have a growth mindset, you are more likely to embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and see failures as opportunities for growth. By applying the 80-20 principle to your mindset, you can focus on the vital few actions and strategies that will have the greatest impact on your continued success. Identify the key areas where you need to improve and prioritize your efforts accordingly. By constantly seeking to learn and improve, you can stay ahead of the competition and maintain your success. Continuously evaluate and refine. Success is not a one-time achievement, it requires ongoing evaluation and refinement. With the 80-20 principle, you can regularly assess your activities and identify areas where you can make improvements. By focusing on the vital few tasks that generate the majority of your results, you can optimize your efforts and ensure that you are consistently moving towards your goals. Regularly review your goals and objectives to ensure they are aligned with your long-term vision. Identify any areas where you may be spending too much time or resources on tasks that are not contributing significantly to your success. By reallocating your time and resources to the activities that yield the greatest results, you can maintain your success and continue to achieve peak performance. Cultivate a supportive network. Maintaining success is not a solitary endeavor. It requires the support and collaboration of others. Surround yourself with a network of individuals who share your values and goals. These individuals can provide valuable insights, support, and accountability as you strive to maintain your success. Using the 80-20 principle, identify the key relationships and connections that have the greatest impact on your success. Nurture these relationships and invest your time and energy in building strong connections with those who can help you maintain and grow your success. Remember, it is not just about the quantity of relationships, but the quality of those relationships that matter. Practice self-care. Success can be demanding, both mentally and physically. To maintain your success, it is crucial to prioritize self-care. Take care of your physical health by engaging in regular exercise, eating nutritious meals, and getting enough rest. Prioritize your mental well-being by practicing mindfulness, managing stress, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Applying the 80-20 principle to self-care means identifying the vital few activities that have the greatest impact on your well-being. Focus on these activities and make them a priority in your daily routine. By taking care of yourself, you will have the energy, focus, and resilience to maintain your success and continue to achieve your goals. Stay agile and adapt to change. In today's fast-paced world, change is inevitable. To maintain success, it is essential to stay agile and adapt to changing circumstances. The 80-20 principle can help you identify the vital few actions and strategies that will enable you to navigate through change effectively. Regularly reassess your goals and objectives to ensure they are aligned with the current market conditions and trends. Be open to new ideas and perspectives, and be willing to adjust your approach as needed. By embracing change and adapting your strategies, you can stay ahead of the curve and maintain your success in an ever-evolving landscape. Celebrate and reflect. Finally, it is important to take the time to celebrate your successes and reflect on your journey. Acknowledge your achievements and give yourself credit for the hard work and dedication that led to your success. Celebrating milestones not only boosts your morale, but also reinforces positive habits and motivates you to continue striving for excellence. Reflection is equally important. Take the time to analyze your successes and failures and extract valuable lessons from both. By reflecting on your experiences, you can gain insights into what worked well and what can be improved. This self-reflection will help you refine your strategies and maintain your success in the long run. In conclusion, maintaining success with the 80-20 principle requires a growth mindset, continuous evaluation and refinement, a supportive network, self-care, agility, and reflection. By applying these strategies, you can sustain your success, continue to achieve peak performance, and unlock your full potential. Continuous improvement through the 80-20 principle. Continuous improvement is a fundamental aspect of achieving long-term success in any area of life. It involves consistently making small, incremental changes that lead to significant improvements over time. The 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle, can be a powerful tool for driving continuous improvement and maximizing your results with minimal effort. In this section, we will explore how you can apply the 80-20 principle to continuously improve and achieve even greater success. Embracing a growth mindset. To effectively implement continuous improvement through the 80-20 principle, it is essential to embrace a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. By adopting this mindset, you open yourself up to new possibilities and are more willing to take risks and learn from your mistakes. When applying the 80-20 principle to continuous improvement, it is important to approach it with a growth mindset. Instead of viewing failures or setbacks as permanent, you see them as opportunities for growth and learning. This mindset allows you to constantly evaluate and refine your strategies, making adjustments based on the feedback and results you receive. Analyzing the vital few. One of the key aspects of the 80-20 principle is identifying the vital few. These are the 20% of activities or inputs that generate 80% of your desired outcomes. By analyzing and understanding the vital few, you can focus your efforts on the areas that will have the greatest impact on your continuous improvement. To analyze the vital few, start by evaluating your current situation and identifying the activities or inputs that are producing the majority of your results. This could be in your personal life, professional endeavors, or any other area you wish to improve. Once you have identified the vital few, prioritize them and allocate more time, resources, and energy towards them. By focusing on the vital few, you can ensure that your efforts are directed towards the areas that will yield the greatest returns. This allows you to make significant improvements with minimal effort, as you are concentrating on the activities that truly matter. Setting smart goals. Goal setting is a crucial component of continuous improvement. By setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals, you provide yourself with a clear roadmap for improvement. When applying the 80-20 principle to goal setting, it is important to prioritize the goals that align with the vital few. Start by identifying the specific outcomes you want to achieve and break them down into smaller, actionable steps. By focusing on the vital few goals, you can ensure that your efforts are directed towards the areas that will have the greatest impact on your continuous improvement. Regularly review and adjust your goals as needed to stay on track and make progress. Implementing Kaizen. Kaizen, a Japanese term meaning continuous improvement, is a philosophy that emphasizes making small, incremental changes over time. By implementing the principles of Kaizen, you can apply the 80-20 principle to continuously improve and achieve long-term success. To implement Kaizen, start by identifying areas for improvement and breaking them down into small, manageable tasks. Focus on making small, consistent improvements rather than attempting to make drastic changes all at once. By consistently making small improvements, you can create a positive feedback loop that drives continuous growth and improvement. Seeking feedback and learning from mistakes. Continuous improvement requires a willingness to seek feedback and learn from your mistakes. By actively seeking feedback from others and reflecting on your own performance, you can identify areas for improvement and make the necessary adjustments. When applying the 80-20 principle to continuous improvement, it is important to regularly evaluate your progress and seek feedback from trusted sources. This feedback can provide valuable insights and help you identify areas where you can make further improvements. Additionally, learning from your mistakes and using them as opportunities for growth can accelerate your progress and lead to even greater success. Celebrating success and recognizing progress. While continuous improvement focuses on making ongoing improvements, it is equally important to celebrate your successes and recognize the progress you have made. By acknowledging your achievements, you reinforce positive behaviors and motivate yourself to continue striving for excellence. When applying the 80-20 principle to continuous improvement, take the time to celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may seem. Recognize the progress you have made and use it as fuel to drive further improvement. By celebrating your successes, you create a positive mindset and reinforce the habits and behaviors that have contributed to your continuous improvement. In conclusion, continuous improvement is a vital component of achieving long-term success. By applying the 80-20 principle to continuous improvement, you can focus your efforts on the vital few activities that will yield the greatest results. Embrace a growth mindset, analyze the vital few, set smart goals, implement Kaizen, seek feedback, and celebrate your successes. By consistently making small, incremental improvements, you can achieve continuous growth and reach new levels of success in all areas of your life. Adapting to change with the 80-20 principle. Change is an inevitable part of life. Whether it's in our personal or professional lives, we are constantly faced with new challenges, opportunities, and circumstances that require us to adapt. Adapting to change can be a daunting task, but by applying the 80-20 principle, we can navigate through these transitions with greater ease and effectiveness. Embracing the fluidity of change. Change is often accompanied by uncertainty and discomfort. It disrupts our routines and forces us to step out of our comfort zones. However, the 80-20 principle teaches us that change is not something to be feared, but rather embraced. By understanding that 20% of our efforts yield 80% of the results, we can focus on the vital few actions that will have the greatest impact during times of change. When faced with a new situation, it's important to assess the key factors that will drive the desired outcomes. By identifying the vital few elements that will make the most significant difference, we can prioritize our efforts and allocate our resources effectively. This allows us to adapt to change more efficiently and achieve better results in less time. Flexibility and agility in the face of change. The 80-20 principle also emphasizes the importance of flexibility and agility when adapting to change. In a rapidly changing world, being able to pivot and adjust our strategies is crucial for success. By constantly reassessing our approach and being open to new possibilities, we can stay ahead of the curve and capitalize on emerging opportunities. One way to cultivate flexibility is by adopting a growth mindset. Instead of viewing change as a threat, we can see it as an opportunity for growth and learning. By embracing a mindset that values continuous improvement and adaptation, we can navigate through change with resilience and optimism. Additionally, the 80-20 principle encourages us to be proactive rather than reactive in the face of change. Instead of waiting for circumstances to dictate our actions, we can take the initiative and anticipate potential challenges and opportunities. By staying one step ahead, we can position ourselves for success and minimize the negative impact of change. Leveraging the 80-20 principle for change management. Change management is a critical skill for individuals and organizations alike. By applying the 80-20 principle to change management, we can streamline the process and ensure a smoother transition. Firstly, it's important to identify the vital few aspects of the change that will have the most significant impact. By focusing on these key areas, we can allocate our resources and efforts more effectively. This allows us to maximize the benefits of the change while minimizing potential risks and challenges. Secondly, the 80-20 principle reminds us to prioritize our actions during times of change. By identifying the 20% of activities that will yield 80% of the desired outcomes, we can avoid getting overwhelmed by the multitude of tasks that often accompany change. This allows us to stay focused and make progress towards our goals more efficiently. Furthermore, the 80-20 principle encourages us to continuously evaluate and adjust our strategies during times of change. By regularly reassessing our approach and making necessary course corrections, we can ensure that we are on track to achieve the desired results. This flexibility and adaptability are crucial for successful change management. Building resilience and emotional intelligence. Adapting to change can be emotionally challenging. It often requires us to let go of familiar routines and step into the unknown. However, by developing resilience and emotional intelligence, we can navigate through change with greater ease and grace. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity and maintain a positive mindset in the face of challenges. By cultivating resilience, we can better cope with the uncertainties and setbacks that come with change. This involves developing a growth mindset, practicing self-care, and seeking support from others. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage our own emotions and effectively navigate social interactions. During times of change, emotional intelligence becomes even more crucial. By being aware of our emotions and those of others, we can respond to change in a more empathetic and constructive manner. This allows us to build stronger relationships and navigate through change more effectively. Embracing continuous improvement. Change is not a one-time event, but rather a continuous process. The 80-20 principle reminds us to embrace continuous improvement and constantly seek ways to optimize our efforts. By regularly evaluating our actions and outcomes, we can identify areas for improvement and make necessary adjustments. This involves analyzing the results of our efforts and identifying the vital few actions that are driving the majority of our success. By focusing on these key areas, we can continuously refine our approach and achieve even better results. Furthermore, the 80-20 principle encourages us to be open to feedback and learn from our experiences. By seeking input from others and being willing to adapt our strategies, we can accelerate our growth and development. This mindset of continuous improvement allows us to stay ahead of the curve and thrive in an ever-changing world. In conclusion, adapting to change is a skill that can be honed and developed. By applying the 80-20 principle, we can navigate through change with greater ease and effectiveness. By embracing the fluidity of change, cultivating flexibility and agility, leveraging the 80-20 principle for change management, building resilience and emotional intelligence, and embracing continuous improvement, we can not only adapt to change but also thrive in the face of it. Expanding the 80-20 principle to other areas of life. The 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle, has proven to be a powerful tool for achieving success and maximizing efficiency in various aspects of life. While it is commonly applied in business and financial management, its principles can be expanded and applied to other areas of life as well. In this section, we will explore how the 80-20 principle can be utilized in different domains to enhance productivity, improve relationships, and achieve overall fulfillment. Health and fitness. When it comes to health and fitness, the 80-20 principle can be a game changer. By focusing on the vital few activities that yield the most significant results, you can optimize your efforts and achieve better outcomes. For example, instead of spending hours at the gym doing various exercises, identify the 20% of exercises that provide 80% of the benefits and prioritize them. This approach allows you to make the most of your time and energy, leading to improved fitness levels. Similarly, applying the 80-20 principle to your diet can help you make healthier choices. Identify the 20% of foods that provide 80% of the necessary nutrients and incorporate them into your meals. By focusing on nutrient-dense foods, you can optimize your nutrition and support your overall well-being. Personal development. Personal development is another area where the 80-20 principle can be highly effective. By identifying the key areas that have the most significant impact on your growth and focusing on them, you can accelerate your progress. For instance, if you want to enhance your communication skills, identify the 20% of techniques or strategies that yield 80% of the results and prioritize them in your learning journey. Moreover, applying the 80-20 principle to your reading habits can help you gain valuable knowledge efficiently. Identify the 20% of books or resources that provide 80% of the insights you seek and prioritize them. By focusing on high-impact materials, you can make the most of your reading time and continuously expand your knowledge. Creativity and innovation. The 80-20 principle can also be applied to boost creativity and innovation. By identifying the 20% of ideas or concepts that generate 80% of the value, you can focus your creative efforts on the most promising avenues. This approach allows you to allocate your time and resources effectively, increasing the likelihood of breakthrough ideas and innovations. Furthermore, applying the 80-20 principle to problem solving can lead to more efficient and effective solutions. Identify the 20% of problems that cause 80% of the challenges and prioritize them. By addressing the most critical issues first, you can overcome obstacles more efficiently and create a positive ripple effect in other areas. Leisure and recreation. Even in leisure and recreational activities, the 80-20 principle can be applied to enhance enjoyment and fulfillment. Identify the 20% of activities or hobbies that bring you 80% of joy and prioritize them in your leisure time. By focusing on the activities that truly bring you happiness, you can make the most of your free time and create a more fulfilling lifestyle. Additionally, applying the 80-20 principle to socializing can help you build deeper and more meaningful connections. Identify the 20% of relationships that provide 80% of the support and fulfillment in your life and invest in nurturing them. By focusing on quality over quantity, you can cultivate strong bonds and create a supportive network of friends and loved ones. Environmental impact. Expanding the 80-20 principle to environmental impact can lead to more sustainable and responsible choices. Identify the 20% of actions that contribute to 80% of your environmental footprint and focus on reducing or eliminating them. By targeting the most significant sources of impact, you can make a substantial difference in preserving the planet for future generations. Moreover, applying the 80-20 principle to decluttering and organizing can help create a more harmonious living space. Identify the 20% of possessions that provide 80% of the value or joy in your life and prioritize them. By simplifying your surroundings and letting go of unnecessary clutter, you can create a more peaceful and organized environment. Giving back and philanthropy. Expanding the 80-20 principle to giving back and philanthropy can amplify the impact of your charitable efforts. Identify the 20% of causes or organizations that align with your values and have the most significant impact, and focus your resources on supporting them. By concentrating your efforts on high-impact initiatives, you can make a substantial difference in the lives of others and contribute to positive change. In conclusion, the 80-20 principle is a versatile tool that can be applied to various areas of life beyond business and finance. By identifying the vital few and focusing on high-impact activities, you can optimize your efforts, enhance productivity, and achieve greater fulfillment. Whether it's health and fitness, personal development, creativity, leisure, environmental impact, or philanthropy, the 80-20 principle can guide you towards success and continuous improvement. Embrace its power and unlock your full potential in all aspects of life. As we conclude this journey through the 80-20 principle, Mastering Efficiency for Success, authored by Mindful Literary, I invite you to reflect on the powerful insights and strategies you've discovered. Remember, the essence of the 80-20 principle lies not just in understanding it, but in applying it to transform your life. Take these teachings with you as you navigate your path forward. Embrace the principles of efficiency, focus on the vital few, and watch as your efforts yield remarkable results. Remember that success is not just about working hard, it's about working smart and optimizing your resources for maximum impact. Continue to seek balance, prioritize effectively, and cultivate a mindset of continuous improvement. Your journey towards greater efficiency and success is ongoing, and each step you take with mindful awareness brings you closer to your goals. Thank you for joining us on this transformative exploration. May your endeavors be fruitful, your actions purposeful, and your life filled with abundance and fulfillment.